exclusively Oh God!
Muted?
Oh, let's
Hi.
do it organically. Like we just popped on.
Hi. Thanks so much for your patience. We had to finish talking about big, thick German sausages, so thank you all very, very much.
Hmm. It is
Okay, so
Thursday.
Thursday, yeah, World of Darkness. I am Marcus, playing the role of Lord of Darkness. That actually kind of flows a little bit. I am Marcus, the Lord of Darkness.
Like it. Like it.
That
If I
sounds
was
like there's a song. We
if
should
I
get
was
Joey
playing,
Jojo on
I
that
was
shit.
gonna say if I was playing a bard, I would make that into something. But it's the wrong campaign.
Do I
for
get
me.
inspiration?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
All right. So it's been a little bit. We haven't discussed anything about what happened. No recap. No nothing like that. So we're just gonna shoot from the hip. I did say earlier that I'm just gonna say yes, no, and let the party run everything.
It's a wise decision, I think.
That's right. Why?
Really depends
Um,
on depends on your definition of wise. Really.
Nice link job, Greg.
Yeah, yeah.
Beef house.
We can do a quick introduction. I think that the story is in a chapter change segue scene kind of place. So if you guys can get to where you want to go to in a vehicle that has been shot up and flipped and fucked up and yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
the
I'm
bad shit
sorry.
is going down.
I had no idea about the link, and then I clicked on it because I was like, Beef House. Let's see what this takes. And it's the first thing it comes up with is the adults only Sunday brunch. I'm just saying. I mean,
Oh,
Wow.
that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
if we could get sponsored by the Beef House,
Wow,
that
I would
be so epic.
I would do a spot for the beef house for free.
Yeah.
Right?
I'd be like, hey, you need some advertising. Bart's got you. What am I?
Wow.
They have
That
Sorry.
they
what?
have short rib beignets.
Yes, they do.
that reminds me of when I was in Austria and we tried to go to a gay bar with three other people that are at our hostel. One was a female and they would not let us in because we had a female with us.
Wow.
No.
And then I just got an image of what their basement looked like and I was like, okay, yeah, maybe it's a good thing we didn't go.
And you're like, wait a minute,
yeah.
is this like the basement of the house on Hoyne and wherever the Halstead or wherever the fuck we are, Cortez?
Except no girls allowed.
Yeah,
I was envisioning like a techno version of Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh dear Lord.
Anyways, let's do some introductions. Who wants to go first? We can looking at the Twitch, we can go
Ooh, excuse me.
that way.
That's right.
What's
I mean,
That would
What's-
be
Did we make it?
Pony. Oh shit.
Actually, we're not at
Other way, Marcus.
You're pointing the wrong way.
There we go.
My name's
There you
Akono, and I tear apart the fabric of reality and remake it in my own image. I keep Jeb around because he's a white guy with a gun, and people pay more attention when you have a white guy with a gun around.
that's right. You gotta have somebody who can talk to the cops. I mean, yeah, my name's Jeb, Marine Corps, Scout Snipers. We just taken our fight stateside. Anything that is ENE, that's an extra normal entity for all you civvies out there. We the ones that's keeping y'all safe. So don't give me all your pussy crying and bitching about we ain't doing things all PC. Because I don't give a fuck. We're the ones that are standing between you and the things that fucking gonna eat you up in the middle of the night. So with that, I'm gonna go to the guy behind the wheel of the RAV4, which I'm told means Redneck Assault Vehicle, seats 4. That would be Floyd.
My name's Floyd. I tear apart reality and remake it in my own image.
Kinda does. We have slightly different methods, but you do this. We perform the same work.
I am a you need to know about me, you can attempt to look up online, and I guarantee it will all be incorrect information because I have very expertly planted false flags all over the information about myself. So, yeah, I'm Floyd, and I am stuck putting up with all these meathead, leatherneck, government-issued toy soldiers day in and day out. Between that and our local Indian who is high on mushrooms 24 hours a day, that pretty much wraps things up. And I will pass it to the most badass, foul-mouthed, violence-seeking holy man I've ever met, Father Albright.
Well, you're fucking right. That's how I better be introduced. Put the fear of fucking Father Albright into you, will I? Well, he too. Fucking A, right? But either way, I'll get to it. I'd be a shadow priest. I'm out here to kill demons and take names, and I took all the names. So now I'm here to kill some fucking demons. So the best be to you if you is one, and if you ain't, you be me friend, and then we'll go kick their ass together down at the Lucky Charm Rainbow, and I'll pass it on to Jeb.
Yes. Well, I mean, I already went. I appreciate the double dipping into
Hey, that's what happens when you be
In-
drinking the whiskey in the morning. I'll pass it on
into the
there.
barrel that is Jeb, and me and the Padre. We don't go back real far, but I mean we go back.
The Stitchery.
We go back a ways.
The only two left are the Princess and the Brilliant.
Yeah, the Stitchery.
Well, then, I mean, as I just had the pleasure of making her acquaintance last week, let us introduce Princess what the fuck, who just showed up in the middle of a fucking firefight and decided, hey, now's the time I'm gonna just be a tourist in the fucking wide world of creepy crawlies. So take it away, Princess.
I'm called Stitchery, not Princess. Thank you very much. I am the daughter of a wealthy billionaire from Egypt. He's a tycoon, as you would say, studying at the University of Chicago. I have a companion named Darius. He's my bodyguard and driver. I have my best friend Alma, who is from Sweden, and then of course my familiar, who I picked up this last year when I suddenly awakened out of nowhere, with all these, as Floyd would say, conspiracy theorists, or no, he's a conspiracy theorist, but he bought my story of these water bearers of Atum, what have been coming after me to find these primordial waters to save this god that I'm supposed to be a reincarnated priestess for, which I have a hard time buying. Then I got involved with Libra, and we are investigating demons. Yeah, that's what's been going on. Yep.
Investigating demons, and that's why you're with this group, because lots
Boy,
to
the
investigate
demon
here.
with the yellow tooth grin. I'm gonna punch him in his fucking face.
You seem to be very capable, I've noticed. Yes.
That's why you're with this group, because we are trying to learn how to investigate demons. So far, we suck at everything we have attempted, and I'm sure we will suck at investigating demons as well.
Well, I have barely joined, but I have done nothing, so absolutely nothing.
Most of us don't do much anyhow.
All right. And I think there is one person left. The naked guy. The man who keeps writhing around nude during combat.
The
Kind
bassist
of odd.
Hello.
from England's favourite rock band, Apple Deadly.
That's right. That's right. You frightened me. Hello, everyone. My name is Bartholomew Bendbow, and an interesting fact that I think would, civilize me a little bit is the fact that I have free-based ham.
What? What is freebasing ham?
I'll show you. It's fucking phenomenal.
Something tells me
it's
it's what
me,
you
really.
do when you're all out of
I'm a reformed musician, and I've reformed into gun dealer, which is quite a step, really, when you think about it. And then I told Ozzy, right? I was like, no, I said cat.
And that's it.
Yeah, yeah, that's me. Then
And that's the story of how I freebased ham.
no lie, fucking
Wow.
phenomenal.
Wow.
Thank you.
You should ask.
please,
You should ask McCully about that. He was
That,
there. Damn, he was there.
that sounds like the name of a Primus album, Freebased Ham.
Yeah. Thanks for that. I was trying to play it without smiling, but I couldn't because you made me laugh.
When you guys did your intros, I was sitting there thinking, it's like each of your guys' characters could have like its own standalone book, kind of like the Horus Heresy has like an overarching story, and then there's like these standalone books where there's like these off side stories and
Right. If you'd like to see where Red got his powers, you can read this whole.
Right.
If you want to see why Jeb is such an asshole, read this. This prequel. Yeah.
If you want to
Yeah.
know about Bartholomew, listen to the CD included. Find a CD player.
Freebasing Ham.
Freebasing ham.
It's only
Apple
on
Deadly.
cassette. It's only on cassette and 8-track.
Apple
Fuck the
Deadly. And
CDs.
the front of the album needs to have like this glazed ham, right? Dead center in the table,
All
black
succulent and sweaty, you know?
black tablecloth, and like a half rotted apple in its mouth.
Yeah.
Apple Deadlies.
That's right.
Whatever
If
you said,
if
it
you
was.
want to know anything about Akona, it means that I have to beat up on Floyd for not doing a better job of concealing me.
I can see the name of the Apple Deadly. It'll be Apple Deadly, and then all your ham base belong to us. And then with the ham, there we go.
That sounds about
All your
right.
ham
really.
base belong to us.
That's how he
Alright.
pre-based ham.
We have such a
Freebased
ravenous
ham.
ham base.
All your bone belong to us.
Ham based. I like that.
Right.
Ham
Oh.
based.
I freebased so much that I was ham basted.
So would you be lamb basted if you did the same with like mutton or something?
You're lamb basted, yeah.
You're lamb based.
Wow.
Oh, this is the deepest cut ever. When I just mentioned it in passing. Really, I didn't think it was a big deal. Right?
Yeah, who's got the tape
I
recorder
quit.
going? We
I
need
quit.
to
I
You
know.
guys win. You guys win. World of Darkness.
Nice.
Yay, we won.
All I
My
had to do was
storyline.
freebase a ham.
All we had to do is
Or-
think
Can't compete.
taconite freighter.
Can't
Oh, the
compete.
Taconite-
Sorry, guys.
Listen, the downing of the Edwin H. Gott is old news, okay? We don't need to talk
honestly-
about that anymore.
Honestly, if there's not like a Edmund Fitzgerald style cover of the
Good
Floyd
old
is-
Gordon
Floyd is
Lightfoot.
Floyd still relishes his glory days.
That's right.
That's right.
That is Floyd's most impressive accomplishment.
And Magnum
All
opus.
right. Who has got the reins on a quick review?
By the way, just letting you know that we have our first customer for the Critical Fail album.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Duck's like, yeah, sign me up. It's gonna be like the Bob and Doug McKenzie album that they did.
We
It's a
could-
deep cut too, right?
We
gonna be
could we could write an album as long as it spans all the games.
Yeah, and we need to have at least 3 songs where we do it in chipmunk voice and sing Christmas
Yes.
carols.
I'm
Agreed.
like, we can just do a Christmas album. The
That's-
Critical
yeah.
Fails Failing Christmas.
Oh,
and-
failing Christmas.
The critical fails Christmas.
Yeah, there we go. Jeb will
So-
sing his Hanukkah songs.
You think you got a dysfunctional family at Christmas? Just play
Dreidel,
this
dreidel,
and feel
dreidel.
good
What
about
the
it.
fuck is that?
The fuck's a dreidel?
A
Friends will be
full
Oh,
dreidel? No,
Rex
that's full
and Redact-
dangle.
Full dangle
Full
on the dr-
dangle.
The
That-
full dangle.
That dreidel is full dangle.
Friend's
So-
song, or sorry, Floyd's song will be "Deck the Redacted" with "Redacted of Redacted."
Who scripted tonight's show? I love it. I love it. This is some good shit.
Cross
man.
that out. No, can't say that. Nope, 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 nope. There we go.
Father Albright's song would be "Not That Kind of Priest."
And there would just be a whole lot of beeps from editing out the swear words.
Father Albright's his
Still
song will
fuck
be,
up your son.
Fuck your jeans.
I think Citrus would be deck the halls with balls of jolly.
Oh, that's a good one.
No.
I like that one.
Jolly balls.
Yes.
Didn't know you were that kind of chick, but all right.
Is it all right? Is it all right if I release like a freebasing ham song since you guys were so impressed by it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You
Yeah.
are required
Thank
to.
you.
Has to be done.
I think it's
Fine.
actually part of your contract.
Yeah,
Well, I
check,
don't
it
know.
is
I
now.
don't know. I might be a little bit too old to actually do it again. Really, I could try it though. My arteries can take it.
Yes, Duck Duck. Everyone does love some good jolly balls. Can be
Jolly
tasty for
balls.
sure. For sure.
That's actually the name.
Are you
of one of
talking?
the
Are you
songs
talking?
from our
Wait,
Christmas
wait,
album.
wait. Hold on. Are you talking about testicles?
I mean,
What?
could be.
What?
No, I was just wondering because. Oh, never mind. I thought that
What?
was an. I thought it was an innuendo.
Are you talking about them
Maybe.
fucking electric cars? Them's for a bunch of goddamn
This
liberals.
screen smells
Electric
really
cars. Ew.
Goddamn testicles.
There's
the-
no muscle behind an electric car. They just kind of drive like grandma vehicles.
See, that's what she's.
But
yep,
there's a lot
yep.
of muscle behind jolly balls.
Yep.
Testicles. Is that's what?
Testicles.
Yeah.
Oh, I
what the-
love Duck Innuendo. I loved them in the 80s. Isn't that Latin band?
Exactly, Duck Duck. It's always
Isn't that
innuendo.
what it's called?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you
What?
guys, I do not have great notes. My notes from last time have a lot of just random quotes and just gibberish. So
I
can
love
give
it.
I can give you that.
That basically sums up this entire campaign. Random
That-
quotes and
Random notes and
gibberish.
I was gonna say that sounds like more than we've had before. Really.
If they ever do a memoir of this campaign, it's going to be World of Darkness, random notes and gibberish.
I mean,
Yep.
It's gonna be a VH1. Where are they now? I think.
They're right?
we-
Yeah.
I
Oh
think
my God,
we
yes.
literally killed some hobos when we first started this campaign.
We did. We absolutely did, and they turned out to be
Um,
hobo vampires. But
How
hey,
did I miss? How
fuck
did I
'em.
miss out on that? I can't believe I
Floyd,
missed out.
Floyd,
Yeah.
whereabouts unknown.
Mhm. Tosses him
these
a bottle of
notes-
Jack Daniels.
These notes are so terrible.
Well, you have to share them now.
I mean, that's what
My-
happens.
my-
when you
my
drink
last notes
heavily
are
while you take
from-
notes.
October
Daniel-
13th.
Daniel Day has no grade.
Okay,
All
so-
courses complete.
The last session was my session 4. So it starts out
Your session for
Jesus?
what?
for World of Darkness.
What?
You want to
Oh.
hear him?
Yeah.
Jason sees what the
Oh.
werewolf looks like as a person. Catwoman's eyes flare yellow-green to nothing like the Predator. Torrential rain is happening. Thick fog steams up and obscures all vision. Angel dust part the Brilliant to lift truck. British version of Aerosmith Quirrell Maker.
These notes- and
I
this
love that
makes-
she can't even make her way through her own
This
notes.
this makes so much sense now. I know what we're doing. I
Right.
know what we're
Like the first
doing
time she's
now.
like, what
And
the
then
fuck?
Brilliant goes, Tyler Steven has a tiny little mouth. Military style haircut. There are drugs at your wiener house, says Floyd. Oh yes, Bunny and Sunshine. They'll have us taken care of for sure. Who has the phone? And then he goes,
A
check
flipping man.
my undercarriage for a twig and 2 berries. And then other guy found a pistol and shot a cat.
Bullet shot a cat.
Other guy.
Other guy.
Who can
Other
forget
guy.
Is this
other
just
guy?
for one? This is just for one session.
Other guy.
We got so much done.
So
This
bad.
That could probably literally cover every session we've ever done.
Other guy
Then
shot
it
a
goes,
cat.
Other guy shot a
it goes.
cat. Angel dust for the Brilliant.
I think she
Floyd-
said the angel dust
Floyd?
allows
Yeah.
the Brilliant to lift a car.
Yeah, yes.
I've done it
And-
before, but I
All
don't.
right, I just gotta wag my own
I
tail.
don't remember- I don't remember
modern
why.
day gothic horror campaign success.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Everybody
that's
just
basically
freak
what's
the fuck
going-
out.
That's what's
Well-
going on.
Oh, then there's lots of great quotes between Jeb and Darius.
Oh,
Dare
It
you.
goes, okay, guy shot the cat. Then this dude is human, said Floyd. As far as we know, said Jeb. Citri assesses cops for their health, and Jeb goes, fine if you want to help, but if you turn snake, you'll be the first to die. And Darius is like, Ahmed's experience with flipping your home back on your wheels. And then
That sounds like-
Jago goes, name of my penis, Big Beak. Or that's what you said to Jeb. And then trying to turn the chuck over, you need 13 strength. Oh my god, I actually got a real note from the actual thing. Then you go, does anyone know about fixing cars? And Bart goes, I was doing a tour, guns and R. I did help. I know a little about an engine. Bart said the English invented the engine, and he knows about an engine more than most people know about their penis. Floyd
that sounds
grudgingly-
like yes, yeah, Bart.
Yeah.
We all love and know.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
And then Floyd lets him help, and he goes, if you don't know engines, let things off the road and get into the truck. And then Bart goes, that hose, that got shot. That's going to be a problem. I think I have a zip tie.
Where was I keeping a zip tie? Oh, I know. No,
Yeah.
I know. Never mind. It's not important.
I don't
It's not
know.
important.
We were at the cocaine vampire sex party, so.
So then Jeb.
Somewhere between the
all-
front,
it all
somewhere
goes.
between the front door and when I ran out naked. I think
And the
this-
full dangle.
my God.
There was
These
a-
notes are
Hearing-
the worst notes I've ever taken in my life.
No, they were brilliant.
No, I think
That
they're
was
the
brilliant.
best notes you've ever taken in your life.
You're just so shocked
Wow.
how
I wanna
accurate
watch-
it was.
Yeah, I want to watch
What
a
really
Twitch stream of
happened.
just you reading notes from random
But only from Critical Fail games.
campaigns. Right.
It's just that would just make so much sense.
No, these are rich. They don't even make sense. And then it says
Somehow I think in this. Somehow I think in there there's the answer to life, the universe, and everything. I think in that.
Oh,
somewhere.
it's got to be.
Oh, this is where Floyd perks up and he knows about the water of life. It's like U.S. government is in cahoots with Egypt and people don't even realize they're being manipulated. And he says
Ooh.
we can bump, says Darius, and he bumps with Floyd, and there's a burner phone, and we get an address. And then
Yep.
and then Albright Dangly guy came along, and Bart comes with us, right? He came with us, and then Floyd trusts Citri a bit more, and Jeb thinks he was fucking with her because he thinks that Floyd is not actually believing that shit. And then Jeb is like, holy shit, Princess must have been shit in a brick. Like,
Yep.
yeah. And then Jeb checks the vitals on Dan. I don't even know who Dan is. Is that a real person? Or
Not anymore.
Well, yeah.
He's a giant.
And then Floyd is like, they'll turn you into endless, mindless drone. And then he woke up with a sword butt and a Bible in his hand. I don't know.
That
who
was
that
it. Go watch the last. That was acted out. Like because
Yeah.
we had to do some age restriction on that video. I think.
That's right.
Yes. Okano actually checks out me with his magic, I suppose, and realizes my stuff checks out. And then Jeb trusts Red implicitly. And then Floyd's like, one of your tires is flat. And he goes, I do have one of those ride forever tires that will ride while flat. I don't even know what those tires are actually called. I just wrote that down.
Run flat.
Yeah,
Yeah, flat.
you know, the high profile tires that will let you drive at least a half mile. And then they pull into an alley and they change its tire. And then they're on the way to the Wiener Palace.
Oh right.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Back to the Wiener House.
And I was like, seriously, I think I was seriously weighing through at least 7 different varying effects of various and sundry pills and or powders or liquids, really.
I think
Shit.
what happened is you guys
Injectables.
were talking so much, I couldn't follow everything that was said and done. So I just have random shit.
Well, that never happens.
That makes sense.
Yeah. You know, it's all crystal clear on this end, so I have no idea what problems you're having. I'm sorry. It's
That's what happened, guys. I don't know
Oh
what
my
to tell
gosh!
ya.
Thank you for that,
All right.
Heather. That was brilliant.
Yeah. You get a willpower for that.
Ooh,
Cool.
willpower. I know. I believe we still have Agent Dumbfuck who shot me in the goddamn chest.
The roof sniper.
The roof
Yeah,
sniper.
so
Agent
I had-
Dumbfuck.
I took
Is that his real name?
I took some notes also.
Should be.
They're not quite as extensive as Heather's, but I took these notes. Catman backed off and made a fog to conceal himself. Giant werewolf ran off. Met Citra and Darius, they're allies of Libra, the person who sent us to the vampire cocaine sex party. He's into conspiracy of Amphor and Waters of Life to raise the gods or something. Joined the group, got Floyd's truck back running, heading back to Oscar Meyer House. Citra and her chauffeur Darius are coming with us. Bart and Akono riding with them. We have hostage roof sniper in the truck with us, pulled over to change flat tire.
That is
That's
way
not
more
bad.
accurate, probably.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You get
So-
half a willpower.
Please don't,
Works.
please don't give me willpower. I don't think I
That-
could handle it.
That doubles Floyd's willpower.
That's hilarious.
Let's see here. So Barton and Akono are in a different vehicle.
I think so, yeah. I think they're riding with Citra and Darius.
Who's Darius?
Yeah.
What kind
My
of vehicle are you in?
driver bodyguard.
Or chauffeur.
He's not a large green
I know.
singer.
Okay, I figured that. I just wanted to be sure.
Me?
Although every time I hear Darius, I want to say, what?
Where
You're like, oh, I'm sorry, wrong Darius.
we're in a Bugatti Veyron.
Of
Ooh.
course we are. I wouldn't put my naked ass on anything else. Oh no, that's wrong too. I've done. Sorry,
You
naked
put
ass
the-
has been everywhere.
Put your
Really.
naked ass on pretty much 99.
I just, just to be safe, public service announcement. Just to be safe. If you
It
go
looks
anywhere,
like-
if you go anywhere and touch anything, my ass has been near it.
Your ass has been near everything?
I don't know. I'm just
I'm
talking.
pretty sure I'd remember your ass if it was near me.
What?
Just
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
Scrawny
know.
a bit, but
It's like Tom Segura, if you're not familiar with the stand-up comedian, when he's like, I've been in a lot of hotels. And one thing I can tell you is every time I go into a hotel room, I always wipe my balls on the curtains because that's that one thing I know they do not clean. The next time you want to get some light, just know, hey,
Oh no!
you're touching my balls.
That is brilliant, actually.
I
Terrifying
do that, I
and
do that
brilliant.
same thing every time I fly, but I put it on the table that folds out from the
Ah, no, and then like, next time you want to have a
Yeah.
snack, just know
Mhm.
my balls may or may not, but probably.
I'm
may
sorry,
have
sir.
been
We
on the
Those are
table.
I'm
never
sorry,
washed.
sir.
It's-
I'm sorry, sir. We don't serve nuts on the plane anymore. Oh, we do. Oh, we do.
You sure about that? I mean, I'm just saying. Are you sure about that?
Oh my
'Cause
god, that's brilliant.
Willing to wager.
I love all these
Looks
words that are coming
like
at
this.
me tonight. It's brilliant.
I don't know if people can see the file thing that I sent, but it would look like that. The car.
So
Where
would
was the sending?
Zoom chat.
Oh,
Uh,
bollocks, man.
I don't-
What's going on?
in the which chat?
Potential security
Zoom?
issue detected.
Zoom chat.
Zoom chat.
Oh, that's not the Twitch chat. Sorry, I'm in Twitch, Discord, Zoom. I'm like, good God, how many fucking chats do I have to be in?
Oh, shit, I could have put it in Discord too. My bad.
Yeah, put it in Discord.
I'll put it in Discord. I think it'll be better. Right there. It's a four-door. Alright?
Dear Lord.
That's what you're driving?
Ooh, the Bugatti
No,
Veyron.
I'm not
Ooh.
driving that.
That's what you're riding in?
Yes. I
I
gotta
wouldn't-
go.
Yeah.
I gotta pee
wouldn't-
right quick.
At one
I'm
point,
sorry,
that was
guys.
like one of the most the fastest production cars in the world. Yeah, V12 engine. Yeah, stupidly fast.
What is it?
Where
a
is this?
McLaren?
It's like no Bugatti. It's like it's like it's $1 million plus supercar.
I wouldn't let the Bridia anywhere near that. It looks like a Tron car.
Yeah.
It looks like
I
it should
don't-
be leaving a
Oh my god. Oh.
like it should be leaving a light trail behind it.
Like one of them Elon Musk's Tesla cars.
It looks
Yeah,
it looks like I could shave my legs with that.
It's like one of Elon Musk's cars, except it doesn't burst into flame.
And cook the driver to death.
Oh dear Lord.
That's right.
Man,
That would be a
Alright.
hell of a way to go out.
Well,
I mean, yeah, I've always said I wanted to go peacefully in my sleep like my grandpa, not screaming and crying like the people in his car.
Nice.
I love that joke.
You got him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So well,
Oh,
I'm
my
with the house
Lord.
owner, so I know that it's cool if I get there early. So I'm like, let's see how fast this Bugatti can go.
Ooh, that is a Tron car.
I know.
It's like 3 Tron motorcycles stacked up on each other.
It probably does like 90-degree turns.
It's like a Tron motorcycle menage a trois. All right.
Yes.
And we are heading back
like
to the Wiener
two-
Palace.
2 blue Tron motorcycles, BP'd on a black one.
Why do you all live in a wiener palace?
We don't all live there.
Oh right. Do you
Because the
actually
yellow submarine was
do you
full.
actually ask that? Because I might actually be aware enough to answer quite clearly.
So from what I understand, you're the Bridiot.
What? Yeah.
And this is Akano, and you guys.
Wait,
live in
you're
Wiener,
a you're
Wiener
you're a
Palace?
g- you're a Jeb. You're a girl now. Like what?
Jeb's not with
Jeb's
us.
in the
We're in a
other car.
car. Yeah.
No. Oh, I thought you were.
He's used to the abuse though, so he's like,
So,
wait a minute.
What? I am Bartholomew
Oh, Bartholomew.
Ben-
Well, your friend called you
Ben-
Bridiot.
Bendbow. He called me the Brit. Oh, that's fucking clever.
That
I'm gonna
makes
get
you
that.
the
I'm gonna
big-
get that. I'm gonna get that on a shirt. Oh shit, with some nice. Yeah, I got it. What? Hi.
You can get the Bridiot on front, and on the back you can just say "Free Bases Ham."
Hmm?
That would be a.
That's so weird. That's so weird. I was talking about that at some point.
Could be an actual real critical fail T-shirt.
I think it should be really. All right, I'll get on that. So what do you want now?
So
Why
if
do
we
you
make
live?
it,
Why do you live in a place called the Wiener Palace?
Oh, you're talking about. Because they called it that, right? Because it's kind of it. If we're talking are we talking innuendo here? I mean, I am completely naked, so it wouldn't take me Well, I don't know. It might take me a while. I don't know really. What's going on? Why are you in my car?
You're in her car.
Oh right. Oh, it's my Native American friend. I like him a lot.
Bart,
Darius looks over at
The,
Citri like,
the colonists were crap, right?
What?
hey
The
Bart,
colonists were crap.
we're bringing a captured special forces operator to your house.
You're just very serious right now. So
Well,
I'm gonna
I'm
try.
wondering-
I'm doing my best, man.
I'm
gonna
wondering if you
focus
have
right
any
on
kind
you.
of security. At your
Actually,
home.
instead of bringing him to the house, let's bring him to the playpen.
Okay. Well,
I've got-
I don't know that though. You're not with me, are you?
Right.
Do we have him in our car, or
Um,
is he in yours?
No, I'm in the Bugatti, I think.
No, not you.
Yeah,
Nah,
the
he's
captain.
in-
he would be
the
in the Jeep.
captives with the Jeep, either van
Okay.
or Jeep or whatever.
Then,
Yeah.
then I would say nothing about that.
Well, it's all right. I've already forgotten. I'm not sure what we're talking about.
Yeah,
wonder
if
But
we have a
do you know
captain-
there's a girl back here? I didn't know that initially.
Well, Bart,
What?
that's because
How
you're-
long has it been? I'm sorry. This
you're
is rude. I'm
incredibly
talking I'm
intoxicated.
talking about you in front of you, which is going to feel very uncomfortable. But
I
I
have
was
not been
wondering
in
how
many
long.
stranger situations, that's for sure.
What?
I said I have not been in many stranger situations, that's for sure.
This is like weekly for me. Look, my friend,
Mm,
my Native American friend.
what?
No, not you. I'm talking
Oh.
to my friend. Yeah, don't think she's not native at all, really. What was I saying? Oh, there's a girl back here. I just wanted to know if you knew that.
Yes,
Because I don't remember having one of those around.
there's much you don't remember.
I'll bet. I'm fully naked, right? Oh, dangly.
You are fully naked. You almost
Yeah, I
did
am.
not make it out of the vampire pen.
I'm sorry, is this an interview? Is this being filmed? Because I've got to think about my reputation.
What?
I'm gonna look at Citray and I'm gonna cock an eyebrow like, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, your reputation's solidly intact if it's mess of a drug man or something.
No, I meant like when he asked
What?
if it was being recorded. I look at you
Oh.
like, I don't know. And I start looking around like, is there cameras in the car? Rolling
Does it
with
feel-
Floyd, I know that we would be. If there's a camera that can be on, it will be on.
You don't sense any cameras.
Okay.
Yeah, because it feels very like kind of reality TV show set up, and I don't remember signing on for one of those. So I'm just confused a little bit, but it's all right.
Reality TV. We had a situation, well, you mostly had a situation with a werewolf and a cat person, and you think we're on reality TV.
Well, not good reality TV. I just was wondering because you keep asking me questions, and I'm confused as to who you are really. Oh my god, I understood myself. I'm coming out of it. It's a little clearer now.
I'm Citri. This is Darius. This is Aspara, my familiar. And we are going to your Wiener Palace, as it was described to me
Yeah.
by your companions.
That's a good way to put it. I love those guys.
That's why.
I think he means like, why are you here?
Oh, well, I did explain this just
Not
minutes
to
ago.
just not to him, because he is only in and out of consciousness.
What?
Well, then maybe I should wait until he's fully conscious.
I'm so close.
That's
Really.
gonna be
I'm
a
so
long
close.
time.
I'm so close. Give me like an hour and a half of good shit and a shave, and I should be better.
All right, we can chat then.
All right. Is she then?
What
Do
is
you know?
the seating arrangement in the Bugatti?
I don't know.
I
what
guess
this
I'm
is.
in the
I don't
back.
know.
with-
I've been talking to
with-
her here, so I think she's here.
I'm in the back
Okay.
with
I don't know really.
the naked man, I suppose.
I could be driving. I
Okay.
don't know really.
No, you're not driving.
Good. That's for the best. Really,
So
for a while.
so
now.
so the British guy is sitting behind the driver.
Oh,
right.
right.
Since
I
you're
was
sitting
talking.
on
I
the
was
passenger
talking.
side
I was
back
talking
seat.
to her in the mirror or something, in the reflection of the glass. She was looking
And
at it,
Katana?
everything is backwards.
yeah. Uncomfortable though.
And then,
Um, Citra, you do notice that he was shot in the thigh.
oh. Okay.
You also notice there is no indication he's feeling any pain
So,
at this point.
I mean,
Bar-
if you were to
Barzal-
say,
Bartholomew, you appear to be shot in the leg.
Yeah, probably. Right. Yeah. Shit. Shit. Ow.
I mean, I could try to help you with that.
You gonna reach across or?
No.
No,
No,
right.
no.
All right. No, because that's fine.
No.
I just,
Mm.
now that I wish you wouldn't have pointed it out, right? I didn't feel a thing. It's so weird.
No, I think I can help you maybe with that.
Fine.
Let
I
me
wonder if I
see.
can
I'm going
see.
to
Can I
reach
see through it?
around
Let me see
me,
if I-
are you?
Yeah, definitely reach around.
Is it really? Oh, this is
I hope
fabulous.
you wrote that down in your note.
I'm glad
Oh,
I'm
God.
coming. I'm glad I'm
'Cause
coming out of it
I
a
think
bit.
that'll
'cause
be
I
really
wanna
funny 2 months from now.
I want to have some mental pictures.
I'd
of
like
this
to play
saved.
before 2 months pass.
All right, well next week then.
What happened? So, right.
Ein moment. I just have to make that note. Okay.
All right.
So I'm gonna try to cast. I can't read.
You're gonna make it so
Really?
I can't read.
Can't read what you can't relate.
I'm gonna cast. I can't read. That would be terrible. I would be
Healing,
very upset.
healing the heart
Oh.
right?
Oh,
Okay.
That's the thigh.
sweet.
on your thigh.
On my heart's not
It
in my
doesn't.
thigh. Really?
It doesn't. It's a spell, so
Closer
it's not
to
just
the
healing the heart.
Okay.
Shot, shot through the thigh, and you're too black.
I think it's
I
let's
was
see.
thinking of that Rush song.
I know you
Have
were, but
to-
I just had to go.
Have to do composure plus medicine plus life. Okay.
Go ahead and make
This
that
is
roll.
awesome.
Okay. 3. So 9 dice.
By the way, I'm gonna start taking DM advice from
Is it?
stupid but cunning. By the way,
Is it 10 sided or what sided dice?
Yeah, it's 10-sided. Where did you roll?
I am going to roll.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's 10-sided die. It's one die per dot you have.
Oh, yep. And do I have does it have to be like above or below something or
8 plus. And pens
So-
explode. All over the face.
okay, one moment. Trying to set that. Hopefully I did this right.
5 of successful.
Yeah, that was good.
yeah,
Five
feels great,
success-
really.
So for each success
Wow.
you heal 1 bashing or lethal health wound.
Ooh, one bashing or lethal. That's lovely.
So 5.
Holy moly!
Hey.
I think that took care of
And Bart's sober.
That's why.
He's still bleeding and all, but it pushed all the morphine and cocaine
Yeah.
and alcohol right out of his system.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
All I have left is 1 bashing. That is lovely.
That was a major success, so that bashing's gone too.
Boom.
Okay.
Check it out. Look at that.
The bullet
Awesome.
also like wiggles its way out and free and pops out. You hear this audible pop noise as it clears. the wound.
I was going to do that, but it was a through and through.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I was
darn.
gonna say. I tried to look through it. It just didn't. I couldn't. You know, we can't bend down that far.
I
We've
thought-
all
I thought
tried
that-
it.
Thought you had one of your vertebrae in your back removed so you could do that.
I asked you not to divulge that.
Sorry.
public.
Sorry.
Now
about that.
they're gonna do our behind the music again, and that's gonna
Yep.
go in there.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yeah, your T12.
Derek's gonna be pissed, man. What was I talking about? Why am I talking about Derek?
I don't
Yeah,
know
you,
who Derek is.
He's not back here. I'll tell you that much. I just
Why
checked.
is my thing stuck in all caps? What the fuck?
You
Stop
do
yelling!
feel, um,
Did you say
This is
all
great.
cats?
This is great.
yeah,
I
you,
love
you
Yeah.
do feel the most cognizant you've felt in quite a while. The only brain fog that you have is from the multiple brain injuries you've had in the past.
Sure. Right. Yeah. What? Yes, I am. Thank you. Very well.
And yeah, you reach for your pocket for, a little heroin and you realize you don't have pockets.
I don't have
right now.
pockets, right? I wasn't born with them, right? Because we're not really. We're not. Right? Most of us aren't, right? Is that how it works? Or
Marsupials are a different thing now, but not
Yeah.
humans.
I don't know what that means, but I might have eaten one.
I hear the
Name an
kangaroo
animal. I
Alright,
probably
so,
have really.
So Floyd, you are in front. So where are you driving to?
The playpen.
Okay. Do you know which one?
We only have one, so it's.
I thought you had like 8.
We have multiple safe houses, but only one is
Mm.
a torture suite.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love us.
Right?
But only
Oh.
one of them is a torture suite.
So, sorry about that there, Barty. Yeah, in case you didn't know this about us. Yeah, we get a little freaky too sometimes.
All
so,
right, that sounds lovely.
Yeah, so you guys are trying to actually make use of some of the many, many, many experience points you've spent into.
right, we're just like spread it all over, just spread it everywhere.
That's disgusting. I love it. I love it. Can I hold a Kono's hand and then reach over to this woman who's sitting next to me and hold her hand?
What? No. You cannot hold my
Can I
hand.
do it though?
No. No.
You
I mean,
can
like,
sure
I'm
try.
not asking you, woman. I'm asking the
Can-
Lord of Darkness.
You can try. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hold that just gently. I'm not gonna grab them. I'm gonna intentionally not startle them, right?
All right.
But I want to
Citri,
hold them.
Akono, there is a hand.
Slow
attached to
hand,
an
slow
arm
hand.
attached to a bard
Slow
that
hand.
is slowly moving towards you, and it you guys kind of hear the
This-
Jaws music
Not this.
as it slowly gets closer,
Dun,
Oh
dun.
no.
slowly
Like, why are you
closer.
doing that? Don't stop doing
What
that.
are
Stop
you
touching me.
doing? I asked
Doing the
him.
God things, the
Closer.
God and Adam.
Dun, dun,
What
dun,
are
dun,
you
dun,
Never
doing?
mind.
dun, dun,
Doesn't
dun,
matter.
dun, dun,
Oh, what am I doing? I just wanted to say we should do this more often.
You want to get shot more often.
What? No. What?
You just said
I've been shot.
When did that?
Okay, you guys are driving for around a half hour at this point. Just because everything takes a half hour to get to in Chicago at least.
That makes sense.
And yeah, Floyd, describe what you guys drive up upon.
So,
And again, sorry, quick, Lord of Darkness. I did, in case you missed the little chats going back and forth,
Seen a little
Jeb
bit.
did blindfold and earmuffed our captive. And
Okay.
if his hands were not zip tied, I was gonna zip tie him again.
Would you have professional, well, not professional, military style
Zip ties? Nah, I got like,
apprehension tools?
unfortunately, no. I've got the AutoZone biggest zip tie pack you can get.
Okay.
For like stopping hose leaks in a
That's
fucking
where I
car.
got it. That's where I got it.
Yeah.
Well,
it's-
another thing that's used is like ski goggles that are painted black.
Yeah, I probably would have a makeshift, like just fucking, here, tie this fucking bandana around his face. So it's not going to be
Okay.
perfect. And same thing with like the earmuffs, like literally just putting fucking, headphones, that are like wrapped in fucking cloth. Just be like, all
Okay.
right, I don't fucking know.
And
Jeb's not
playing.
the smartest fucking cat in the litter.
No, that's what Floyd's there for.
I had no idea he was a cat. None.
Yeah.
None at
He's
all. That's
So,
very weird.
sick, maybe sick 5, sick.
Oh.
Big
All right.
cat.
So you're okay. So you have headphones on that are not attached to any music source.
No, I mean they are nope, not attached to any sort of music source. So yeah, no, Jeb is not smart, so he sees
just
shit
thinking,
and he doesn't know like the context or the nuance. So he just like, oh, they put some fucking some old Bose headphones on this motherfucker. All right, here I picked these up over at the fucking Goodwill. There, that'll work. Fucking here you go, shit. And yeah,
All right. So, yeah, not well.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, he'll have bonuses to reconnoiter, recognize where he's going, all that kind of shit. But we're just gonna fucking kill him anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so this,
Oh,
this
was that out loud?
playpen. This playpen. So whose playpen is this? Like, who XP'd out to get it?
Floyd.
Floyd.
Yeah.
Describe what the scene is as you
Right,
guys
so-
pull up.
So yeah, so who's in the car? It's me and Jeb, and is it Father Albright with us too?
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm in the back on the minigun. So basically, I reached around, fucking
Tail
zip
gunner.
tied. Yeah, zip tied dude.
Lots of
blindfolded,
reaching around
earmuff,
tonight.
Lots of reach arounds. And then I was back to manning the fucking tail gun. So.
Jeb has seen where we're going before, but I don't know if Father Albright is. So basically, we're it looks like we're going straight towards Chicago O'Hare International Airport, and then near at the last minute or so, we pull off the highway and kind of go off onto a side street, and we're near a little kind of developmental area with Our Lady of Hope Catholic Church. So Father Albright should feel right at home.
Nice.
And there's this little, like, where the airport is, the gigantic Chicago O'Hare, there's this teeny tiny little park just to the east of it, where it says Rosemont, if you look at the map. And you'll see Our Lady of Hope Catholic Church, and our playpen, aka torture suite, is buried inside that little park area, along with our one of our hideouts is there as well. So but they're separated by enough space that you can't really tell one from the other, so only we know where it is. So I pull off, put the blackout lights on, pull far enough into the distance so that we can walk the guy there, cover the truck up, keep it under the branch, keep it kind of under a grove of trees, cover it with some netting that we got, and then take him downstairs into the playpen. It's basically it's kind of like a bomb shelter. It's a little dusty. Lift the top off, kind of like a storm cellar. Bring the guy downstairs. Put the top back on. There's 3 separate rooms. There's the torture suite itself. There's sort of the entryway. You come downstairs, and then there's kind of like a little entryway, and it's basically a place that we can kind of keep an eye on what's going on outside. And then there's the torture suite itself, and then a room right next to the torture suite is where we can kind of gather and discuss shit, and it's all soundproofed and stuff. So yeah, so it's dark and it's damp, and there's a lot of clinking metal, and a lot of it smells like cattle have been butchered here.
I kind of imagined it as like 3 or maybe even 4 like connexes buried and then like attached with different doors and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the whole thing, like, there's little hallways to and from each little area. So instead of it being rooms, it's kind of like it's basically like little hallways where those of us who are in the know, we can meet. But it doesn't provide enough room for if someone were to escape from the torture area, they wouldn't be able to hide in ambush. Like, we'd be able to find them really, really quickly.
Okay. Dope. All right. You guys pull up and Citri Akono, you the vehicle in front of you slows to a halt. What you see is what was just described. How do you guys exit the vehicular?
Oh wait, they're coming with us? Akono
Yeah.
and Sutra?
Yeah, yeah, they were following.
Okay, I thought they were going to the Wiener house.
I don't know.
I mean, I wanted to go with you.
Darius is in charge of where we're going.
Darius
don't know.
was following the Jeep.
That makes sense. Really.
Yeah, that doesn't make
Even
sense.
to me, even to me.
Darius, and then you guys pull up to this scene, and Darius looks over at Akono and Citri and says, does not look like a Wiener house.
No,
It certainly does not look like a
hop
Wiener
out.
house.
This is not where I live.
I'm gonna tell everybody in the car, stay here for just a minute.
Right, this is not what it looked like when you were here before, right?
And I'm gonna hop out and run over to the Jeep.
Thanks for answering
Kono
me,
pops up.
friend.
I didn't know you were talking to me. I thought you were
It's
talking
all right.
to
No,
Citri.
go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Do your thing.
No. People pay attention to you when you talk, honest.
What? Yeah.
Just keep talking. Okay, everybody else carry on.
Okay. All right.
There's
So
there's my character trauma right now.
I guess we're not at a Wiener house.
I don't think so unless they have wieners here. Because, well, the funny thing is, I live in the Wiener Mansion, right? And I don't actually have, well, besides my own, right? I don't have any wieners in the
There's
Wiener house. I should, right?
Up in front of you.
Okay.
That'd be quite a gag, right? Like if I had a bunch
Well,
of I
the
never
last
thought
time-
of that really.
The last time Floyd was there, he bought a package of hot dogs, so there might still be some in the freezer.
Okay.
Bunny and Sunshine are like holding out on me, is what it is.
All right.
So
then.
yeah, I run over to the truck, and I'm gonna like roll your window down.
Yeah, I roll it down, and I just say, Floyd just says to Akono, me and Jeb and Father Albright got a little bit of cleaning up to do, and we will meet you guys at the aforementioned place.
That's my prisoner.
I don't know if that's a great idea.
You're not there.
Oh.
You're in the vehicle. He's up at the other vehicle.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Who's
Okay.
what now?
I
No,
captured him.
you're in a
That's
deep
mine.
conversation with Bart.
My cologne is called Rain.
Gosh, why am I here?
I got it for
Okay.
my birthday
Libra?
last year.
Libra told me
From
to
Bunny.
come find you guys, and this is so fucking weird. I don't know who goes into a fight naked.
Oh, you're talking to
but
me? Oh shit! Yeah, I'm naked. I was having sex.
Maybe we can get out of this car. I'm
What?
gonna get out. I'm gonna get out.
All right. Just
I'm gonna-
Akono
I
and
get it.
Floyd.
know that there'll be
carry on with your
shrinkage. It's
conversation.
Chicago. All right.
Oh, I captured him. I want to know where Tommy is.
Oh, well, go back and talk to Jeb. He's the one who's going to be talking to him.
All right,
I'm just-
I literally like step back to the next window and I tap on it. Dink, dink, dink.
He's actually in the backpack.
Oh, I don't know that.
Hey, Mark, you're
Can I
muted.
see through?
No, Mark is so
Hey,
muted.
You're still silent.
Jeb's never silent.
Maybe.
There it is.
He's
Got it?
Better?
Jason?
Yep. Oh, it worked.
Yep.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry.
He's
Yeah,
only
I-
overtalked by Bart, and that's just by a little.
No, like I had assumed that Floyd probably would have pulled up at this intersection where the rear end of the Rav4 would have a encompassing zone of fire out the back end where I could cover everything with a
45-degree
minigun.
angle.
Yeah,
up.
right. Yeah,
or
like
90.
in case anybody decided that now was the time to stab people in the back, Jeb could turn them into a fucking grease spot. But yeah, so Red, if you come up and I'll be like, hey, what's up, Red?
Now you're muted.
Now you're muted.
My turn. My turn. I'll say,
Why don't you both mute and then hold a
Critical
conversation?
fail. Yes, here we go.
All right.
We don't
Brand
only have
new
to fail
year.
via dice.
Same
It's-
old fail. Yes.
It's not only dice. Come on.
We should just all talk in sign language.
That should be one of the critical fail cards. It'll be like, okay, you're muted for the next 10 minutes. Just flip up your fucking
I'm
mic.
sorry.
You gotta pantomime everything.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to do the accent via American Sign Language.
All right.
I think something would be lost.
you speak in
What a-
British Sign Language.
Just a lot of
Oh,
Well,
that's
smart.
fucking clever.
You just have to scrunch your face up every time you do signs on.
You just sign bloke after everything.
Bloke.
Bloke, mate.
Yeah, no, I'll just say, this guy knows where Tommy is. I got him up on the building. He was in Tommy's his Overwatch position. He as much as told me that they have him. I aim to get that information out of him. So.
Oh yeah, I mean you are absolutely more than welcome to join the process. I mean we can do a little, good engine, bad engine, if that's what you want to do.
You do a little good Jeb, bad engine.
Is there such thing as a good Jeb? This is a twist. Had to practice
Jeb
for that
doesn't
one.
have a have a good and evil switch. He's
Just
permanently
Jeb.
set.
Both switches just say Jeb. It's like you're gonna get Jeb no matter which way you flip that switch. No, hey Red. I know you and me. We both got as much invested in Tommy. So if you want to be there when I start yanking fingernails and whatnot, hey, I respect that. However, if this is something you want to, sit out on, I respect that too.
I have no problem with getting information.
I fucking knew you didn't. You fucking red savage, you. All right, let's get this motherfucker talking. Oh yeah, sorry. What about all the civvies here? We got to send them off on some sort of fucking show and tell, some kind of goddamn goose chase, right? I mean,
I don't know.
Can I get out? I'm gonna get out of the car and go over there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna bring
At
Absara
that
with
time,
me.
you were ready to do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah,
and-
I'm
female
covering her
approaches.
with the minigun. Like as she's coming up, I'm like, all right.
A minute later,
Yeah.
I will walk up naked, and as if it's completely normal.
As she starts
Okay.
walking up towards the back of the RAV4, I'm gonna be like, I'm like, hey, sweet tits, you mind checking yourself there for a minute? I'm like, hey, me and Red, we's having a little fucking
Powwow.
conversation here.
Even
yeah.
Bart knows that's not okay, Jeb.
Are you sure you're really unobserved or unheard? I mean, you're not very well concealed. Anybody can hear you.
We're having a little come to totem pole or whatever them red people worship.
Jesus.
I'm looking around. Seems like we's the only one here, so you's the only one that we's worried about at this particular moment. So just scoot yourself right on back, getting that fancy there car over there.
Well,
Is that-
that's
is
not our
that a car?
purpose here. We came to find you, Libra
I
sent
come.
us, so.
You start to see me coming up behind.
Has Darius gotten out of the car? I thought he did.
Yes.
No, he's still in the car.
He's
Oh,
the
that's okay.
naked Englishman approaching.
I see
No,
Jeb.
yeah.
I see Jeb, and I go,
Full dangle.
Hey, good to
Full dangle.
see you. Oh.
I mean, hey, it's you always show up in the damnedest places, don't you?
Right, and this time naked, right? Which I was like, it looks
This
like
time.
it looks like I'm trying to outdo myself, but I promise I'm not really. It's just
Hey,
Bartholomew, if
hey,
I
the-
had a nickel for every time I seen your dangly bits, I think
Yeah,
I'd be
right.
about as rich as you are by now. So,
Hey Bart, the playpen's only got room for one, but if you want to take a number and just have a seat, we'll be with you shortly.
what? Oh, it's you, Floyd. I like your hat. What happened to your vehicle? That's fucked up.
I know.
I know
Past
some.
life.
I know
I
some.
I'm
I
not
like
worried-
your hat. What happened to your vehicle?
I'm not. You know. You know, Floyd. I know some people. I could hook you up. Right. The parts might come from a place slightly suspect. But
Okay,
Drawing-
so
it gets
here's
too much attention, so you should go back to that blue supercar and maybe.
You know
take a
what's
picture
crazy?
and,
I am almost completely sober, and I'm fucking hating this. Why am I feeling this way? For
So
Christ's
do some-
sake!
So do some drugs. Go take a drive around the block and come back after you. Do
I'm
a couple
sorry. I
drugs.
lost what was most important to me. My lovely leather coat. Right? I don't know where the fuck were we? We
North
like
Point and
Amsterdam?
Cortez.
we weren't out of the country. What the
So Jeb will actually I'll put the minigun down.
cocaine vampire sex party.
Oh my
I-
goodness. Is
I'm gonna
this guy
grab-
deranged?
I will
Remember that
I will
now.
grab our hostage by the back
Who's
of the
this,
neck. I'm gonna
who's
pull him
that?
out of the RAV4 and I'll put my 45 right to his head and be like, "So Princess, do you have a problem with us doing a little bit of interrogating to see about where our friends are?"
Nope.
Just wondering.
He gives you a physical shrug, as in like he knows the deal. He knows what's going on.
Yeah.
He's prepared for it. He's been to Sears.
Yeah, because I'm thinking Jeb might think, oh, maybe she knows this guy and she's trying to save his ass because they're connected. So I mean, it's gonna be like, well, if there's anything pertinent you want to say to him, I'd do it now because might be
I
your
don't
last
know
chance.
I don't know who this man is other than he was captive with you guys. If Darius hasn't gotten out of the car, I would ask him to get out of the car.
No, he's out of the car
Oh, good.
and
No,
naked.
that's not Darius. That's
He's out of the car and naked. Oh,
Don't
wait,
worry, we
other
look so
guy.
much alike right now.
When you said
Very
Darius,
similar.
I immediately thought of, Alan.
Darius,
Oh, okay.
Everyone
Darius
was
disrobed
nervous.
actually earlier because he was like, I just feel like I need to join in so he doesn't feel uncomfortable or something like that.
You just seem so unstable, naked man.
What happened? Yeah, I usually am really, but I'm kind of cognizant right now, which is so fucking rare, and I
We should
hate
get
it.
out of the open.
Why?
Yeah. Okay, let's get out of the open. I asked Darius to come out and come with me.
He walks out. You motion him, and he's like, "What's the holdup?"
They're going to interrogate this man that they have, and this naked man is so weird, and I just would like your presence.
Just enjoying the breeze.
Oh
It's a
yeah,
bit
It
chilly
is.
though.
get used to
It's
him,
pretty chilly.
sweetheart. This is pretty much his MO. Like, yeah, he's naked and he's rich as fuck. I have no idea why he's
I
still around either.
enjoy-
So
I enjoy a good party, but this is nuts.
He is
What?
nuts, yes.
Yes.
All right.
Exposed, fully exposed even.
this is nuts.
Mhm.
Nut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I call it the full dangle.
That has a tendency
It
to
looks
happen
kind
to
of,
him.
it looks kind of like less than a full dangle. I mean, it is raining and probably a bit cold here.
No, it was just said that there would be shrinkage. I already let you know.
Okay.
I put that in all my contracts. There will be shrinkage.
Darius,
happens,
Darius says to you, he was like, We were supposed to be handling an exchange of information, and I don't really know if this is going to be happening tonight.
Well, we were asked to come here
Yep. And
and find them.
I'm not sure if we're going to accomplish what we're looking for.
You want to leave?
They don't look the most organized.
I certainly do not.
So
Sorry.
where's my pants then?
Who-
Can we retrieve
Who
them?
said we were organized?
Good
Right.
Huh?
pants, leather
Boy,
pants.
evil is chaos and chaos is evil, and we need to fight fucking evil with evil and use chaos to fight them back. So what the fuck do you expect from us, huh?
What?
I actually
You
don't
heard
mind
me.
this
Oh,
one.
and I wasn't talking to you, sweetheart. I was talking to this motherfucker right here.
That's my padre right there. Yeah, he's
Preach it.
dropping some
Preach it.
logic bombs on you.
I actually don't mind this guy.
Take me to church.
Okay.
Why are you
Actually-
talking so much shit, huh?
Jeb will start ushering the prisoner, towards the playpen as Floyd was like, "Hey," or I can't remember if it was Floyd or Red was like, we should probably get out in the open."
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Well, Darius, don't you suppose we should see what they know or this guy might know? Or we can leave.
I'll just be like,
I
"Hey,
mean,
you want to stick around about 15, 20 minutes? We'll probably have some good info from you."
he looked at you and he's like, really depends. Like, you guys, we know you guys have some pretty pertinent information on everything that's been going on with the demons and what happened at Garfield Park and such like that. And you're missing a lot of connecting pieces that we actually have access to. So you tell us. Like, we know about the keys. We know about the locks. We know about the kin.
In where? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Never mind.
So you tell us.
Oi, stop playing your fucking games. If you know where the fuck we gotta go, tell us.
Well, he
Stop
said.
chasing a fucking pot of gold here. Chasing the goddamn yellow tooth demon.
We showed
And
up
says
and you
the
guys were getting your
Irishman.
asses rocked.
Says the Irishman, right?
You sound like you're Mr. Know-It-All. So come on, tell us. If we're so chaotic and we don't know what the fuck we're doing, come on, please lead
Your
us.
nose looks like a zucchini.
I'm actually not the one that knows stuff. You should be talking with the lady.
Victory. Well, come on, spill the fucking goods.
Since we're all having a sit down together and talk, maybe you guys can help us get the information out of him.
Shit, am I sitting down?
Do either of you control the threads of the mind?
No. Mm-mm.
That's a shame. Would have helped.
Yeah, no, Bart, you definitely ain't sitting down because I can still see your junk. All right.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Yep,
I was a
yep.
little concerned when he said sit down because I didn't feel like I was. It's still the breeze, it's nice.
I
roll for
got you.
Flash.
Doing you
Floyd-
stuff.
Floyd-
Spread them a little wider.
Floyd turns around. He's like, "Hey, whoever's staying, stay, and whoever's going to the hot dog house, go."
Are we going there? We're going back home because I've got some serious shit to get accomplished. So I could totally go back there and,
I know Jeb's staying. He's got some stuff to say. I think Akono's staying. He's got some stuff to say. I think Father Albright's probably staying, and the rest of you guys, you should go back to the hot dog house, and we will be there as soon as our baggage is reduced by 1.
That's right. I mean, hey, Princess. I mean, you've done us a solid for no good reason that I can tell. So I feel like something's owed. So if you want to stick around, find out what Fuckstick here knows.
Yeah.
I feel like
And
we can do
definitely
that.
want to learn whatever it is that we need to know with keys and locks. We're missing a friend that we need to get back in time is of the essence, and so priorities dictate that we deal with this problem before we deal with greater problems.
Okay. Fair. I sent you a whisper.
So once we split this
Marcus.
motherfucker open, we'll share everything we got to share, and you can do likewise as you see fit, and we can either stick together or part ways, however the fuck you see fit. But we got shit on our fucking plate. We got to get that shit finished. So
Okay.
I'm sorry to hear about your plate.
Wow.
Nobody wants their plate shat upon. I'm firmly against that.
thank you, Bart.
You're
That's,
welcome.
yep.
I just like to make my thoughts clear, like always.
And if you or your hijabi fucking hitman there has any fucking spare clothes to give this motherfucker, please, goddamn, fucking towel, something. A dirty dish rag. I'm telling you, like, I mean, he don't give a fuck, but you know.
Please stop talking that way about Floyd. I'm your friend. I'm your friend, Jeb. All right.
I think
I'm
you're
your friend, but I care for Floyd. We've been really close, right?
Hey,
really close.
I think we got a couple potato sacks.
You have way more likely a chance of having something in your vehicle than I do in mine for this fellow.
Understood.
It is late October, and there are
probably
a lot
cold
of
as
trees
fuck.
around.
Yeah, right. It's chilly. I will concur.
And you have always liked the picture of Adam and Eve.
I see where this is going. There we go.
The only thing I have that can be helpful is a balaclava. I will pull that out of my pack and kind of
like, however you want to wear this, not sure.
I'll put it back in my pack.
All right, well, let's get to torturing this son of a bitch.
Let's get to hobo slaying.
Okay.
All right, so who's staying? I got.
We're staying.
Jeb's staying. Akono's.
I think everybody's staying.
Including Bart.
Not splitting the party.
We're not gonna split the party, apparently.
All right, well, Floyd's. So, like, we've got this place. It may seem like it's out in the open, but it actually is it's ringed by trees. Nobody can see it. There's airplanes going overhead all the time, so nobody can hear it.
Also, no aerial surveillance because it's within, you know, perimeter of the airport, so you can't just fly helicopters over.
Yeah, they have to get special permission to do that shit.
I love you, you smug bastard.
So like,
you know that all birds are like mechanical spies.
And like, I've got netting. I already have netting that I have ready to go for Floyd's truck, so it'll be totally concealed. But Floyd's like, that fucking blue race car is gonna stick out like a sore goddamn thumb. Get that thing out of here.
Yep.
You can go. Have him go get me some chili fries.
That's right.
From the Green Door Tavern.
Shut it up or get it out.
Darius, do you mind? What? Go ahead.
Not at all.
Come back though, for sure. Don't leave me here.
Don't leave me with these people.
Every 5 minutes, call in just to make sure.
Okay.
All right.
I say I turn to you, Citrus.
What?
Citrus. I say if I caught your name right, it's Citrus. And Citrus, it was lovely to meet you. I'm sorry if I was accusatory.
Did Bart get back
or
into the opium?
something strange. But I've lost my train of thought, and I'm just gonna smile, back up, and then turn around, and then walk.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either, really. It was nice to meet you, Citrus. All right,
Of course.
we're leaving now, right?
We're going in there.
Yeah. So Floyd says, "All right, we got 2 ways to go. If you're looking to get your hands dirty, follow Jeb to the left. If you're looking to relax a little bit, follow me to the right."
Perhaps Bart should go with Darius.
I go to
What
the
happened?
left.
I don't know.
I couldn't figure out which one was which, so I'm just kind of standing there. And then I get flashbacks from school, which was awful, really. It's not good. I'll need some drugs.
So I'm assuming, so Jeb's probably going to take our guest to the left where the playpen is, with Akono and potentially Father Albright. And I mean, if Citra wants to go to the torture chamber, I don't know if she's got anything to ask the guys, but I think Jeb and Akono probably have it pretty much figured out what they're going to talk to him about. But I'm going to go to our shipping container hideout, which is to the right.
We've got 3 large screens, 2 computers, mini fridge,
It's
and a main fridge.
it's a buried shipping container. It's got it has it's about the size of like a large 1-bedroom apartment.
Okay.
And it's mostly set up to house the hunters. So pretty much it's got a bunch of crates labeled toilet paper, beer, and ammo.
Priorities.
I love it.
Everything you need in Apocalypse.
I love it.
But yeah, the shipping container is kind of a little rest area. It's nice and hidden. It's out of the rain, out of the cold. It's warm in there. Got some space heaters.
Okay. All right, you guys
And the
get down there.
The torture suite is a full 3-dot. It's a 3-dot torture suite.
Nice. So it gives you
Okay.
+3 to the interrogation rolls.
Yeah, I maxed it out.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys bring your package into the torture chamber.
The playpen.
Mhm.
The playpen.
Yeah, the first thing that Jeb's gonna do is once we get him all zip tied to his chair and comfortable in his new surroundings, I'm just gonna ask him. I'm gonna say, "So, hey, what's your name, pal?" This is gonna be as easy as it gets.
You have ungagged him.
Yeah. I don't think
He
I
looks
ever
at you.
actually gagged him. I blindfolded him and earmuffed him. He could still
Oh, okay.
talk, but
Okay. Yeah. He was not talking.
Mhm.
And he looks at you and he says, Gerald Michael Froh, 481-76-6616.
Daryl Michael Frohl.
As he says that, I'm gonna as soon as I'm gonna write it down, and I'm gonna walk out of the room, and I'm gonna go straight to Floyd and hand all that information to him.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, all right. Well, hey, Daryl. I'm glad you're in a cooperative mood. I mean, this doesn't have to go bad. Does not have to go bad for you. I mean, personally, I wouldn't mind if it went bad because you took a shot at me, tried to put me down. As far as I know, you and your buddies might have put down one of my friends. But hey, if you keep on telling us what we want to know, ain't no reason for this to be any worse than, you know, just a bad dream. So tell me, Daryl Michael Frohl, 66186. So who are you working for? Why was you up on that roof?
Gerald Michael Sproul.
Oh, Sproul.
481-76-6616. And having gone through SEER school, you know that he's just taking textbook.
Yeah. Yeah. He's just doing the stuff. All right. Well, hey, I mean, I wouldn't have brought you here if I didn't think it was gonna be fun. So let's get ourselves acquainted, shall we?
Nods his head like,
Let me know when I get back to the room from delivering the information to.
Well, there's
yeah,
So
you
there's
get back.
actually-
It's
Okay.
not
so
that.
there's actually so they're in one of the adjoining rooms, hallways. There's like a little, basically, one of those little military crank radios. So it's just connected with a wire, so there's no risk of like transmission anywhere else. So we can talk. You can talk to us. You can talk to the safe house. We can talk to you through a little two-way, LPOP kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Then I will do that. Then I'm still in the room, right?
Well, yeah, you're still in the torture suite, so you don't have to go above ground.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But
Oh.
he won't. They won't hear you. They won't hear whatever you tell me. So.
Okay. Then I'll go ring the radio, relay the guy's name and serial number. Didn't give a rank.
No. I just gave name
No
and
rank.
481-766-616.
I'll once I relay that information, I'll walk back in, and if I catch him saying like something, anything, well, I wouldn't have done this if I hadn't thought it was going to be fun, I'm immediately going to walk over, and I'm going to say a little Latin mixed with some Cherokee, and I'm going to lay my hands on this guy and cast X's of the Awakened. It basically allows a sleeper to have my full prime mage sight for the duration.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's pretty intense, unless this guy's had this happen to him before, which he very well may have if he's, running Task Force Valkyrie missions. But it doesn't invoke disbelief. So it says the mage allows a sleeper to possess mage sight. For the duration of the spell, the sleeper sees things that he did not believe possible before. During this period, her witnessing the mysteries does not invoke disbelief, but she still adversely influences paradox as a normal sleeper witness. Fortunately, casting of this spell is covert, so it doesn't trigger anything immediately, but if I do cast any further magic, especially if it's vulgar, then I have a negative to my paradox roll.
And as far as World of Darkness goes for interrogation, you do wits plus intimidation plus equipment, which is going to be the torture suite, versus stamina plus resolve, whoever we're torturing. Extended and contested action. So the task demands a number of successes equal to the subject's willpower. And each roll represents 1 hour of interrogation.
Oh God.
Goodness.
Yeah, oh yeah. Depending on how much willpower this motherfucker has, we might be at this until morning.
Well, if I wasn't sober before.
You will be when you see the look of this motherfucker after about 6 hours.
Nah, luckily, I'm just going back home. so-
Fingernails? No, that's a luxury. That's a luxury, my man.
There's booze and drugs in the shipping container.
That's that's right.
Gonna need to be
drugs
really
probably aren't
good
the ones
drugs.
That's
Well,
right.
drugs probably aren't the ones he's used to. It's things like painkillers, sleeping pills,
Human
pet
growth
pills.
hormone. I don't know.
Sodium pentothal.
Steroids, anabolic steroids,
Right.
combat cocktails.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the interrogation is to knock down willpower.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to fuck his shit up good.
Right, which
Yeah,
would be
well,
some sort of a bonus, I'm guessing, plus
Right.
equipment.
I don't know if it gives any bonus or not. I just want him to be really freaked the fuck out.
So you see him jerk back, and his eyes get wide, like he wasn't expecting this to happen. And also he does not freak out. Like he is not as surprised as you were expecting him to be. Like
Okay.
if this were just a regular ass sleeper, he
Yeah, this
probably
guy
would've
is more.
freaked.
I'm treating this guy like he's Jeb. So again, like I was thinking maybe this has happened to him before. Like he may have been exposed to something like this on purpose, just so he's
Mhm.
not caught off guard by it. But either way, like I just,
Mhm.
I just keep thinking of John dies at the end. It might
Yeah.
not kill him, but it'll really fuck his shit up good.
Handing out that soy sauce.
That's right.
Yeah, so Jeb's gonna start working in on the torture stuff. First thing I'm
Okay.
gonna do is gonna be like, you know, hey, I thought you might be a good guy, but shit, seems like you ain't talking at all. So I don't know. I just gotta assume you're just a bad little piggy, right? Which one of them little piggies was the one that pulled the trigger on me and Tommy, huh? Which one, huh? Why don't you show me? And I'm gonna grab his trigger finger on his his main hand and be like, is this the little piggy? And then just wham! And just snap that shit.
All right. So that what is the difficulty? Oh shit.
So it's versus the subject's stamina plus resolve, and it's my
Not bad.
wits plus intimidation plus equipment. So it's at least
Okay.
it's +3 for the torture suite. My intimidation is actually a 5. It's the only thing that I have any social fucking skill in. Surprise, surprise. And
Okay, so do you have to is it a contested roll or is it a
contested.
DC?
Contested, yeah.
Okay.
So I would get 2 for my wits plus 5 for my intimidation plus 3 for the torture suite, which would be 7, 10 dice. And then if you want to give any sort of bonus to Akono for his casting mage sight on the guy and giving him the sight beyond sight. But it's at least 10 dice for me versus his stamina plus resolve.
Okay, I will give a +1 for the mage sight
Okay, so I'll go 11.
and stamina plus resolve. I will roll that right now.
I've got to imagine that would be really fucking strange to have mage sight on and have people torturing you. Like you're seeing your aura pour out and shit. You're like, no.
All right,
Yeah,
so I can go 11d10 on it's a GM roll, but there it's coming. Oh, there's a
I
whole
saw
lot
it.
of Oh, Jesus.
That's a terrible roll.
That is a terrible roll.
And however,
we
you
might be
rolled
here a while.
almost twice as many dice. It's a tie.
Yeah, all right. So yeah,
Yeah.
for each hour that we're doing it, like basically each time we roll it's 1 hour, and if I get a success, I knock his willpower down. If he beats me, his willpower doesn't knock down.
Okay.
Deb's just getting warmed up.
Be like, oh looks like you've had some training, haven't you? All right, so have I. Well, shit.
He looks at you and
I'm just gonna sit in the corner, start burning sage and smudging the room.
he looks at you like Peacemaker at the end of the Suicide Squad and says, "What a joke." Task Force Valkyrie. What a joke.
Yeah, man. That would hurt. That would really hurt. That would hurt me a lot if I gave a fuck about Task Force Valkyrie. However, I don't give a fuck about Task Force Valkyrie right now. I give a fuck about Tommy. And I think you might know where he's at. I mean, maybe you do, maybe you don't. I'm just going to fucking hurt you a lot until you say or you don't. So it's up to you. Like, how much do you want to fucking get hurt? I mean, I'm sure you've done all this before. You've had your training just like I have, but shit, we both know everybody's got their fucking breaking point. So,
Boy,
hey, Let's talk about all them little piggies, them bad little piggies.
Wait,
'Cause,
Jeb, can I ask him a question? Wait,
Oh, hey, absolutely, Padre. I mean,
I-
you
I'd
you
like
you
to.
Padre, you're familiar with issuing last rites and all that, right?
I issue the last rites. I am
All
the one.
right, well, there we
Right.
go. All right, yeah, take it away, Padre.
I'm just gonna go up and punch him in his fucking face, square on.
Not subtle at all.
Mhm.
Roll damage.
What would that be comprised of? Like the
Just
the
do
dice pool?
strength plus brawl. And yeah. Take an additional one because he's just sitting there.
Strength. Sorry. Getting there. La 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 la. Punch him in his face, and then Jeb, you can continue talking to him after that. It's a little taste of what's to come.
Holy fuck.
So brawl and strength, so 5.
Yeah. 9 dice.
Boom.
10, because you
10.
gave me a +1, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Roll
10 successes? Jesus Christ.
No, 10 dice.
Oh, I was like,
Oh.
Father Albright goes and
60
explodes his
successes.
head.
Hmm.
Looks like
Well, that's
'Cause
2.
we're old
2.
school.
2 successes.
Okay.
Wham.
Yeah, his head snaps back.
Is he still like awake and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Said, "Oi, answer the man's fucking questions. I'm gonna come back here and beat the fucking shit out of you."
Oh
He,
man, I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
Takes his
And he ain't gonna do it all
Flicks his
nice like
lip
I
and-
am.
and he just
Good
nods
cop,
his head at you.
bad cop. All right.
Nods
be
his
like-
head at you.
He'd be like, yeah, if you was thinking that I was a bad cop, no, you got another thing coming. See him. I mean, don't tell him that I said this, but he got himself a little bit of a god complex, and he's a decent enough fella. But I seen him disembowel a motherfucker who would not say grace before dinner. Just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know how much of a holy man you are, but it is something else. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on asking him who he is working for.
Okay.
So if we want to do, I don't know, another hour's worth of interrogate. I mean, you let me know how many times you want me to roll.
Yeah.
I'll just
Yeah, yeah,
holy
yeah. I mean,
shit.
I guess it depends on how much damage over how short an amount of time you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing everything. This is all non-lethal. This is just pain damage. Yanking out a fingernail. It's gonna hurt
Mhm.
like a motherfucker. Will it kill you? No.
No.
Will it hurt like a bitch? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Mhm. Yep.
Pulling somebody's teeth out with a fucking pliers. It's gonna hurt
And-
like a motherfucker. It's not gonna kill you. So that's kind of what I'm not trying to knock him out. I'm doing the whole, Heath Ledger. You never hit the victim in the head first. It makes them all fuzzy and they can't feel what's gonna happen next. And then he
Yeah.
smashes his hand. He goes, "See?" Like,
During, during this time, so Floyd is he's gonna check up on all of his resources on this guy's name and the serial number that he gave that I got from Akono. So yeah, I'll do as much research as I can on that while Jeb is playing around with them.
Okay, the initial search comes up with 0.
0, like he doesn't.
Like
he's not
nothing.
even existent.
No,
Interesting.
absolutely nothing.
all right. I will do another round of fun. Here
Yeah,
comes another 11 dice.
And I send the information back to Akono and say,
That's a little better.
and just say like there's no information, which is in and of itself strange. It's like the guy doesn't exist.
it's not really all that strange, is it? I mean, you and Jeb probably don't exist either.
Yeah, not all that strange, but maybe he's not giving you real information either.
I got 3 successes.
Motherfucker.
All right.
All right,
I will-
we are.
Yeah.
What we
10,
have here
6,
is a
1,
Mexican
4, 8.
stand-up.
Ooh.
I'm gonna.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, do we re-roll any ties? How the fuck do we do that? There is a rule for that. I just don't remember exactly what it is. Let me
That's
bring
2
that up.
ties in a row.
Yeah, let me see.
I will tell you though, Floyd. I will say, well, keep working on it if you can. See if there's anything else that you haven't been able
Yeah.
to find yet. I'm sure that your web spiders will crawl around. But
Oh yeah. I'm not only that, yeah, I'm gonna do like anagrams of his name. I'm gonna do like different combinations of his number based on like number codes. I'm gonna do all the whole 9 yards.
the whole enchilada. You're gonna give him the whole enchilada.
All right. Make a hacker roll.
Me?
And then yeah, Jeb, I'll come back in, and after, you've been playing with him for a second, when you go to get a drink of water, I'll pull you aside and I'll say, Floyd's got nothing on him so far.
Let's see, a hacker roll.
Roll for hacking.
What is my hacking? Computer and something, I'm sure.
And intelligence?
Okay. So here's what I'm seeing right now. In the Requiem 2E World of Darkness book, saying tide rolls should roll off till a clear outcome is made.
Oh, okay.
So here I can I'll re-roll twice. First is
2
for the
dice
first.
enter, 1 dice
Yeah.
leave.
First is for the first outcome. Second is for the second. First outcome, I get that. Second outcome.
Okay. The first outcome I just rolled, I got 110. And nope, only 1 success.
Holy cow.
Holy fuck.
There's the second one.
There's your second one.
Oh, so
Okay, the
everybody can see
second
that.
one.
That's not a GM
3
roll. Okay.
tens. That's nice.
Hmm.
6
Holy
successes
shit.
is a critical, or what do they call that? A outstanding, outstanding success.
Okay, so
In an
against the
uncontested
first
roll. Yeah.
one,
Man.
you said you got 2 successes
Mm-hmm.
on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I got 1.
All
And
right.
then the second one where you got 6, I got 3.
All right. All right. So that's
So
he's
that's
down 2
two
willpower.
down from where
And-
he had started.
That's right, Buttercup. We got nothing but time down here.
So is there? I'm gonna have to look that up before I say anything. Never mind.
I can keep at this until I'm hungry and thirsty, and I got a fridge full of food and beer right back there.
Right. And like,
Okay, yeah, you can see that he's getting tired. He's
For,
getting worn. His
he's
eyes are starting to get heavy.
probably
and-
having a few more broken fingers, maybe missing a couple teeth at this point.
Well, and yeah, I'm gonna.
for a hacker
See if
roll,
I
so
can-
I've got 3 dots in computer. I have a skill specialty in computer that I got from Network Zero. And then I also have 2 dots in contacts, computer hackers, and 2 dots in allies, computer hackers.
Okay, those would not apply. Unless you were reaching out to your contacts / other Network Zero people to try to like get their assistance.
Not yet.
Okay. So then it would be straight intelligence computers with the specialist bonus.
I have contacts and alloys, but I'm still paranoid.
Oh fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes for the third interrogation
Oh,
roll.
all right. So there we go. He
3 10s will help
he
that
he
happen.
he come up good. All right. So fourth roll. Here, let me put that down. So we're 4.
Yeah, he's digging into some grit.
All right. Ugh.
Right, but
And I just sent you my hacker roll.
all right, second roll or for the hour 4,
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 successes, so it's a
All right.
reroll.
Reroll. Roll off. Roll off. There we go.
Oh, fuck.
I'm like
1,
11 dice. I'm thinking I should get a couple.
3. I got 3.
All right. So there we go.
One more down. He's on the verge of breaking.
Hour 5.
We're looking at 3 in the morning now.
You tell me. I thought it was like midnight, so I was thinking like 5 a.m., but I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah. It's like 3, 4.
Okay.
You always lose track of time when you're, in your
Having
element.
fun.
Time flies when you're having
There
fun.
we go. Now I'm in a groove.
Okay. Yeah, Floyd, you're still not finding stuff.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, and I got 2 10s. 5. Oh, I need 6 still. Fuck.
I've got a nice Black & Decker cordless drill with a titanium drill bit, and I'm just drilling into his teeth. Just be like,
Yeah.
that's okay. His adrenaline's going right now. We got to wait about good 10, 20 minutes. Once the adrenaline wears up, he's going to be crying like a baby. Just,
He resists, and it's hard to drill, like you're cutting up his lips and stuff. And and
Brutal.
you pause for a second, and he actually looks at you, and he was like, fucking amateur, bottom of the feet with the drill works best.
I can say, I know that works best. This is what's most fun for me, though. I gotta say, because you're gonna look real fun eating corn on the cob without no fucking teeth. All right, hour 6. Oh, there we go. 3 10s. Hello.
All right. Okay, 1 10. Two successes. His willpower is broke.
All right. Yeah. So I want to know who he's working for,
Where's
where they
Tommy?
have Tommy, and if any sort of pertinent information on where they have him, defenses, number of people that are there. Do they have surveillance equipment? Electronic surveillance. Do they have people eyes on building as far as surrounding the area? Do they have a perimeter marked out, watchtowers, that kind of shit? Do they have any sort of tripwire sensors?
Okay, so he looks at
Yeah.
you, and his eyes, he looks like he's barely conscious. And he's in a type of pain-stricken stupor / hypnosis.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he just looks at you with like freaking blood drool, flesh hanging, lip, face. One of his nostrils is cut up. And yeah, and you look at him and you see that you can finally get, you know, some kind of something from him. So your first question
Where's Tommy?
was who
Oh, that's
who
what,
do you
yeah.
work for?
Mm-hmm.
He says, you, you, okay, Yoji, you, you should know about them. You probably don't, though. It's probably above your station. Yoche.
Ioche.
Is he saying an acronym? Echo Oscar Charlie? Or yeah, or Juliet, sorry. EOJ?
Is that what you're asking him?
No, that's what I'm asking the DM. Is that what I heard him say? Is EOJ?
You heard him say Ioche, which
EOJ.
it could be an acronym, it could be Mexican.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to
'Cause
interject.
it kind of sounds like both.
Yeah, Okono's not saying anything. He's just listening and just wanted clarification.
Okay. Yeah, Ioche. I am a part of Ioche.
I'll walk out of the room and ring the radio.
Ding, 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 ding. The dinner bell.
Yeah, I'll ring the radio thing over to the other Connex container. And I'll say, as soon as I hear somebody pick up, I'll say, Ioche. And then I'll hang up.
Good. You guys been at this for 6 fucking hours, and that's all you got for me?
Ioche.
Well, you could ask his name maybe, and
Well, hey, he's
got his
Daryl
name.
Michael Sproul. We got it. We got his name. We got his fucking
Serial number.
deal. Yeah,
Do we
his
know
serial
that's
number.
his name?
We don't know. No, of course
Oh.
not.
Please tell
That's
me.
what he gave us.
Please tell
Is
me
that-
he's missing some teeth at least.
Oh Lord, yeah. His fingers, his probably toes are busted. He's got teeth drilled out. Yeah.
So
And I'm telling, I lean right in real close, and I'm like, I'll tell you what. You know, you ain't no better than any of them piece of shit, no good subhuman E&E fuckwads. You know that though, right? We're doing
And he
you a
looks
favor.
right. He looks
We're putting you
right
down
at
like a
Kono.
dog with rabies. It's a service we're doing, you see?
And he's just staring at a Kono.
I'll be like, yeah. That red devil ain't gonna fucking help you one bit. You're gonna die like a dog, and you're gonna be better for it.
He has a look of disdain in his eyes.
for me,
Like-
I'm sure he hates me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna when I see him disdain me, I'm gonna go back into the room and I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna ring the phone again. And Floyd, do you pick it up? Are you kind of just sitting by it?
Can I get? Yeah, I was gonna say if I can get an occult roll for Ioche, and see if that would work, or if there is any other. You know, I do have. I've got 1 dot in soldier profession. I don't know if that would help, but I also do have I've got 2 dots in Task Force Valkyrie. So if that's something from Task Force Valkyrie, or it just to see if any of that makes sense. If you can tell me none of it makes sense, but if I can get a roll as far as the fuck
I
is
will
Ioche.
give you a luck roll.
All right, there we go. I have that. I have that written in. Snowball chance in hell. Here we go. It was close.
Okay.
Close.
Yeah,
based off of what he said.
Anytime you ring the radio, Floyd's the only one who picks up, and he usually picks up after like 1 or 2 rings.
Okay. When I call back again, I'm gonna ask, hey, could you see if Citra can do any more of that healing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
sure. Yeah, I'm like, hey, can you do some more healing stuff?
Yeah. Mhm.
Ask her to come over here and heal this guy up.
Be like, can you fucking heal me up, man? I've got like, I am.
I didn't know you were hurting.
Oh my lord!
Yeah, I don't
Jesus.
know.
So I
I've
say,
got one aggravated, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lethal, and then 1, 2, 3 fucking. Well, I guess probably it's been 6 hours, so my what is it? Blunt? No, the whatever the non-lethal trauma is, because I've got fast
Bashing.
healers.
You know, honestly,
Bashing.
honestly, what happened after hour 6? He's like, "Stop bleeding on me."
Yeah.
For
Like,
fuck's
God
sake.
damn, dude.
All right,
I want
I'll tell you
everybody
everything you know. As long
everybody
as
make
you
a
heal this
stamina
guy
roll.
and get him to stop
Yes.
bleeding all over you.
Stamina?
Yeah.
I'm
make a
afraid of his
stamina roll.
bloodborne illnesses.
now remember, those of us in the shipping container, we've got plenty of food, entertainment, beverages. We got cots to rest on and stuff. So
And I
Just
do
need to
have the
find-
trait Iron Stamina, so that's just to let you know. So
Okay,
here's
that helps.
there's the old stamina roll.
One success.
Okay.
But yeah, nice.
stamina.
I'm like, you ain't gonna outlast me. Shit, I may be beat up, but you're gonna be the worse for wear at the end of this fucking night.
Well, I didn't realize that Jeb was currently still bleeding like a quart an hour.
Well, yeah,
No,
I had all of my boxes had been at least ticked, and then I had like one aggravated and a few lethal, and then like I started getting bashing, and then the bashing turned to lethal, and pretty soon every single health box I had at least a bashing damage in it. So I was like,
when
oh
you
yeah.
guys when you guys got downstairs, I had the fun thought that I mischievously decided to keep to myself, and that was where's Dan?
Yeah, I don't know where Dan was. I didn't remember what happened to him when we brought him.
Oh, he was in the back of the truck with Jeff.
Oh, he was?
Um,
Oh, so he's still just sitting up there.
I have a note about Dan that's very brief in last
Either
session.
Dan's probably
but I-
gone now, and he's turning into a vampire. Is what's going on
Yeah.
with Dan right now.
Poor Dan.
Poor Dan.
Big Dan. He makes a great fucking battering ram. Dan the battering ram.
Okay, so
There's my next character. I got it.
Dan the battering ram.
porn
Jeb-
star.
So
You checked, the last thing you did with Dan was check his vitals, Jeb.
Okay, with everything going on, if you got no successes, it's going to be like a -2 to your future rolls. If you got 1 success, it's -1. If you got 2 successes, you're still at even. Because you guys are fucking exhausted.
Success is 8.
Yeah.
Okay, I have 1 in success, so you said -2?
It's -2 base. So if you got 1, you're at -1 for rolls.
Oh, okay.
Wait, after I punched that dude, I probably went and took a shot of whiskey and laid down to take a nap. Honestly, I think I'm still
that's
shot.
legit.
Like,
Yeah, no, that's
was it
That
my
would be
shot?
natural. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be super natural. That's
I just
actually
wanted-
good proper role playing.
But well, if Citra gets comes over to the actual fun cube, I'm gonna I was calling him over for this guy, but I'm gonna look at Jeb and I'm gonna be like, can you maybe stop the bleeding on Jeb and perhaps fix his face? I want to hear him when he talks, and right now it comes out
Okay.
like wet mush.
So who's
he's got-
injured
he's got-
here?
He's got one eye fully swollen shut, another eye half swollen shut. His nose and mouth and eyebrows are just frickin' raining blood and drool and
Raining blood. Nice.
Okay,
It's-
we all
it's-
know how Jeb looks, but how does this guy look?
yeah, mangled.
So yeah, no,
Well-
Jeb is like he's
So there's
Jeb is losing like blood at an alarming rate. Like I
Yeah,
don't know
that's
how he's
like
not.
cut
Is he the
there,
only
cut
person
there.
in your party who else is injured? Like you,
I
Jeb,
I
and this prisoner?
I don't know if anybody else is. I mean, I think I've got I think I've got a paper cut.
Okay. Well, you can live with that, I think.
I think I can.
I will try to heal Jeb first.
How exactly are you trying to heal Jeb? Because that's
I have to go in
context
there.
has a lot to do with what the fuck is about to happen.
I would
Just
what does it look like?
physically- What does it look like?
Yeah.
please just be walking
I
over there
just-
and shaking his hand.
I just, yeah, just touch him and heal him.
Yeah, I mean, if you come up on me and you like trying to like grab me, I'm gonna be like, whoa, 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 fucking back
No.
up, take a
I
fucking
can
step back.
heal you. I can heal you. You know. If
Oh,
you...
sure you can. Hey, yeah, hey, I can make
Good.
magic pixie dust shoot up my ass.
Okay. All right.
Hey, just here, let me pull down
I'm-
my fucking drawers. And you can take
Instead
a real
of
close look.
but instead of touching
says-
Jeb, I'm gonna go
says-
and touch the prisoner and heal
He
him.
goes, E&E.
Okay.
E&E.
Um,
Battering.
I
Blood drool. E&E.
Okay.
Yeah. Your E&E fucking masters ain't gonna save you now.
All right.
E&E.
Fucking E&E worshiping piece of shit.
He goes,
What is E&E?
extra.
What?
It stands for extra normal
What?
entity. That's what they look at us and every other denizen of the world of darkness as. They lump
So
us
I got
all together.
3 successes for the prisoner.
well, she comes over and she touches him, and you see a like ripple that is kind of like when you're looking at the horizon of a road that's hot and you see that air
yeah.
ripple, like that kind of goes from her hands and it kind of ripples into the guy. And as that is happening, like his like some of his wounds on his face start to tighten up and close. His torn nostril kind of knits back together. And like it doesn't completely heal him up by a lot.
Does his ear grow
But-
back?
Hello, hello, can you hear me?
Live on the
No,
drag
no,
for a
no,
little
no.
green bag.
Right in the middle.
No. That ear got Tysoned.
Did you guys see Tyson came out with some THC gummies? And
Yes, in the shape of an ear. Yeah, with a bite out of it.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's
Genius.
awesome.
That
Mhm.
motherfucker, genius. Yeah.
That is really
Mhm.
smart.
Yeah, if Jeb sees her doing this, like he watches her go up there, and I'm just thinking, all right, she's gonna torture this motherfucker, and she starts like putting hands on him. I start seeing him like start healing. My only thought is
He smiles.
I have seen like a natural shit like that, but only from that fucking crazy ass healing gel I got from fucking Task Force Valkyrie, that Tacoma, this fucking special fucking weapons lab. They have like shit that can fucking heal a lethal wound in an instant. So as soon as I see him start healing, I'm like, fucking slap her hands away, and I'm gonna grab him and be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, are you fucking putting some of that goddamn
Hey.
Tacoma shit on him?
I just told her to heal him so we can listen to him. Get your hands off of her.
And be like,
Um,
God damn it, Red, what the fuck is going on here? Like, we're trying to have a goddamn interrogation. What the fuck is she's using fucking Tacoma shit? I'm like, are you with fucking Valkyrie? What the fuck is going on?
Jeb, make a
I don't
witch
know.
roll with no negative modifiers.
Oh, this will be fun. Wits. I mean,
I'm
just,
gonna look.
a
I'm gonna look at
regular wits
Citray,
roll is gonna have nothing but negative
And I'm
modifiers.
gonna
Oh, I
say-
got 2.
Mhm.
He's essentially wishing that he was still asleep. He's not
Okay.
asleep. He's not asleep. But
Right.
he wants to be.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
because I'm basically because I grab her hands because I'm thinking she's got some of that Tacoma healing gel, the kind of shit that I use to save myself from fucking death once a scene. And because I see him getting healed up, I'm like, wait, I've seen that shit before. She's got some fucking shit. She's healing him up. So I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is your deal? Like, are you fucking with this guy? What the fuck is going on?
No, I just asked her to do that.
Your friend here asked me to heal him, and I healed your other naked friend from his shotgun wound in the car.
Jeb, she does engine mumbo jumbo.
What, you saying Arab engine is the same as fucking you engine?
Sorta.
No.
Both the dots and the feathers got mumbo jumbo.
I'd be like, all right, but hey, all right, I don't know what kind of fucking healing pad you use, but fucking tell me before you start fucking slathering some goddamn fucking sci-fi fucking Tacoma bullshit on them.
Okay, I don't have goo or sci-fi something. You said Tacoma?
Whatever the fuck it is you use over there in Arab land. I don't know if you just say hijab, shneejab, and everybody gets fucking alad. I don't give a fuck. Just you let me know before you're gonna fucking start doing this shit.
So Jeb,
right.
here's the big secret from Lab Tacoma. I'm pretty sure I've worked it out. See, they've got someone like her that makes this stuff they call Tacoma, right? And then when you get it, all you do is apply it, and it does the work. But Tacoma is something she makes, or someone like her makes in a lab somewhere. She can just make it with her engine mumbo jumbo.
God damn it, girl! You just had to tell me you was a chemist. I've dealt with all y'all before. No, shit.
I did
my bad,
say
my bad.
I did say I was pre-med. I'm a medical student. Thank you.
All right. Apologies, miss. Like I respect the
Jason,
science.
did you see my whisper to you?
So and I'll kind of like whisper in your ear. I'll be like, hey,
I whispered to you too.
good job. Like all right. We on the same page now, princess. All right. You do what you got to do.
All right.
I'll kind of give you a
I
pat on the
touch
back.
you. I touch you, and I'll give you healing.
Motherfucker. That don't feel like Tacoma. Son of a bitch.
Sorry. 3 successes.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't think Jeb was quite ready for that. He was ready for her to heal the fucking prisoner.
Oh. Sorry. Healed you.
Whoopsie.
So 3 successes.
She already healed the prisoner.
Already healed the prisoner.
Yeah. I was ready for you to heal the prisoner, and then motherfucker.
Yeah. Already did it.
3 successes.
What I could.
Does
already
that do
did what I could.
3 lethal, 3 bashing, 3 what is it?
Either
Well,
or.
it starts at the hardest.
Oh shit!
So
will that do an
at your
aggravated?
furthest?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's it's lethal and bashing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it'll turn a lethal into a bashing, and then bashing into nothing.
No, it'll remove the lethal altogether.
Oh no shit! So because I was like
the bashing, so you take 3 down
ooh,
from where you were at,
motherfucker.
Unless they were aggravated.
No, I've got 1 aggravated. Yeah.
Your bashing should all be gone by now.
Yeah, my bashing was all gone. Yeah, bashing was all gone because I've got quick healer, so it's gone in like 15 minutes, and it's been 6 hours. So, and I've been stretching as I've been punching this guy in the face,
limbering up a little, if you will.
Yeah, actually, Jeb, this is relaxation for Jeb.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
yeah. As you touch me, I'm sure I'm gonna fucking like spasm and jerk. And I'm gonna look at you like, what the fuck? Like, okay, chemist, fucking A. Like, goddamn.
Just
Mhm.
and then I'll look back at Citron and be like, from now on, just call that Tacoma, okay?
Okay.
Just
Okay.
tell him you're giving him Tacoma.
Be like,
All
oh
right.
shit. Tacoma's been working on some new shit there, hey chemist. God damn. Shit's fucking better than the normal shit, man. You gotta tell them to fucking put that in my fucking care package every month. God damn.
Mhm.
Seeing like this parallel to Jeb and Worm being willfully stupid.
It's so much fun.
So Jeb, I I think given that I have healed you and the prisoner for your interrogation, if it's not necessary to kill him and he's not an enemy, if you discover this, maybe you don't need to kill him.
I mean, and I'm going to say this loud enough so that he can hear. Well, we hope we don't have to kill him, but he's
Exactly.
making it awful difficult on us.
And I'll say, hey, listen, sweet tits, I appreciate the sensitivities and whatnot, but I mean, this is man's work right here. So if y'all need to step out, I understand. I appreciate everything you've done, but shit might get a little bit ugly up in here. And
Blood and
don't
deaths do not concern me, as I'm a medical student, but I think you shouldn't just kill people if you don't have to.
well, don't see, and there you go. Don't think of this piece of shit right here as people, right? This piece of shit right here, he's working for them E&E motherfuckers. Them fucking extra normal fucking entities, them fucking bloodsuckers, them
E&E.
He
fucking
laughs and
dogs.
spits a bunch of blood out.
See, look at that motherfucker. Can't even keep his shit together. Like, we got him so twisted right now. He's gonna be telling us he's fucking dancing around in fucking granny's undies here in any minute. So, I appreciate what you done, and if you want to take a step outside, gather yourself and whatnot. Like, hey, you done earned it. All right. So, appreciate it there, princess.
I'll
So
just sit here.
I'm
Thanks.
since you're here,
Yeah.
I think that there's, and I was never formally trained as a will worker, so I don't really understand it. But I think that there is something that someone has done to me to make me less effective.
Hmm.
Do you think you can help with that?
Possibly. I need to think on that for a moment.
All right.
Possibly.
Maybe,
All right.
maybe after some sleep.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Mhm.
all right, well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back in there and hopefully make sure Jeb doesn't kill this guy.
And
if
yeah,
and if he does, I'm gonna help him hide the body.
like Akono's been in the torture suite long enough now that you know the layout of the whole place. There's little areas where you can like get away and you can, be by yourself. The whole place is set up so that you can enter and exit the torture suite from several areas, but they all kind of lead back to the same area. So whoever is the victim in there never really knows who's coming and going at any particular time. So they don't know who's there, who's not there.
Oh, I thought I hadn't left the room of the torture
Oh, well,
suite.
maybe you didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well then.
You left the room. Okay.
I didn't think that
Gotcha.
you guys had.
Yeah. We didn't say we left the room.
Okay. Well then, excuse me. I'm gonna make sure Jeb doesn't kill this guy unless
You guys were
unless he has
whispering.
Yeah.
And Jeb was willfully ignoring you,
Okay.
like poking at the
Just like poking him
injuries
on
of
the
the
head.
guy.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't fall asleep.
You're staying awake as long as I am, and I'm taking adrenaline pills here, so
I've got a shot of norepinephrine. I'm mainlining right now. So. Whoa!
don't you fall asleep on me. We haven't even got to the main part yet.
We just healed all your
So
drilled
this guy
teeth,
looks
so that
at
means we can
you.
drill them all over again.
So Jeb, you're still on him.
Oh yeah.
He looks
Yes.
at you and he says, "It doesn't matter anymore."
That's the spirit. Just tell us.
Like, I am as dead as you are. It's like there's no way they're gonna let you leave here.
We say, all right. No, hey, now we're getting somewhere. Who's this? Who's this they that you're talking about?
Is this that ENJ? What is it? What is it? Was EOJ? EOJ?
Eoche?
Yoche.
Eoche?
James. Emerson Buchanan Hatfield.
Okay, I'm gonna take that name and ring the phone. Ring,
Uh,
ring.
You would know that's me.
Oh.
James Emerson Buchanan. That's Jeb.
Oh, okay. All right. Never mind.
That's where the Jeb from Jeb comes from. I'd be like, yeah, and Red would know that. And I'd just
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be like,
you're right. Now that you say it, I'm like, oh yeah.
I'd be like, hey, all right, well, look at you, little E&E fucking lapdog's done his homework. Good on you. All right, but we still haven't answered the question. Where the fuck is Tommy? I don't give a fuck that you know who I am, because that information ain't leaving this room. But
Slade Thompson.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tell me everything you know.
He had a far less likeliness of surviving given my treatment.
Oh, I see. So you're talking about a prisoner swap. See?
More like
Motherfucker, why you waste 6 hours of my goddamn time when you just sort of could have said right off the bat, just straight up fucking, hey, this is flag football, right? On the old playground. Like, hey, I'll trade you one of mine for one of yours, all right? We team captains, all right? So, all right, your team captain meets with me. I'm my team's captain. Your team captain wants to select you. I'm selecting Tommy. So, hey, tell me, who's team captain? Who's your team captain?
I was only giving you opportunity to show who you are.
Okay. You done good. You done good, soldier. You I'm telling you, you was definitely one tough motherfucking nut to crack. But
I'm far more Marine than you've ever been.
oh man, you Marine all the way. Hoorah.
Roll it
So
up. And he looks at his left arm. He goes, roll it up.
I'll roll up his sleeve.
And there's a on his forearm right here. There's a force recon tattoo.
Hoorah! Look at that. Look at that. So hey, we could have been friends this whole time. Why the fuck you gotta fucking make me hurt you like this? I'm telling you. Hey, tell me, who's your team captain? Who can I talk to get my boy back? And you can get back to your guys. Come on, man. Fucking work with me here, motherfucker.
Like, you know what? I'll tell you. You and Tommy have been infiltrated by E&Es. I work with AOC.
So.
Etheric Occult Containment Harvesting and Investigation.
What was that?
Etheric Occult Containment Harvesting and Investigation.
Harvesting is a little disturbing.
Where do you think they make that Tacoma gel? You think
right?
You think that science does that?
Oh.
Right.
Okay, interesting.
They are a threat not only to democracy, but they have there is an occult weapon of mass destruction in Chicago right now, and that's what we are hunting down. And our best leads led to you.
I think I'm that.
Not you specifically, but
I think I'm that occult mass destruction weapon.
but
Oh,
the
no.
mages that you're running with.
All right. All right. Well, hey, I mean, this is all good info here. I mean, I'll tell you, Daryl. Like, I appreciate you playing ball. And again, you one tough son bitch. Like, hey, like man to man, like you done yourself proud. But all I'm saying, you can get back home. They can, they can get you fixed up right as rain. All you got to do is just fucking, who's who's your team captain? Who do I got to talk to? All I wants to do is get my boy back, and then you can get back to wherever it is you gonna go. They'll fucking put you right back, good as new. Shit, better than new. You know Tacoma. They'll have you fixed up fucking sooner than you can fucking whistle and spit.
Yeah, you can even come back and get us.
So the problem is they know where you are.
We hear that a lot.
They know that you're here. They probably have this place well surrounded with snipers ready to take out the first head that pops out.
Of course they do. Of course they do. So then they've already got us dead to rights. They got us down cold, right? So what's the harm in you just saying, who's the team captain you working for, man? I mean, I ain't gonna fucking live 2 seconds once I pop my head out this fucking gopher hole. So shit,
Probably not.
you ain't doing shit.
We know you took your bugs out. But I never had my bug taken.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. And you see, I never even
I'm
thought
sure-
about that shit before. But see, my buddy over there, the guy with the tinfoil hat, yeah, see, he's a good guy though. But he set up this whole fucking shindig here. And he was talking about all the different levels of fucking aluminum, titanium, ceramium, all the other goddamn fucking things that I ain't never even heard of before that filter out
Cyranium.
all this,
Plutonium.
all these microwaves, radio waves, cellular telephonio waves. It's shit that I don't understand. So luckily, I got him. So I don't know what to tell you, my boy. Like, I wish I could. I don't know the science behind it, but yeah.
I mean, he could be telling the truth. Maybe we're surrounded. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure we are. That's why I'm like, hey, my man, like, yeah, you ain't got to worry. I mean, if you're telling me something, according to you, you're just telling a dead man, right? Don't matter. All right. So let's lay it all on the line. What you got? You tell
So,
me, I'll
Jeb?
tell you.
Jeb, I've been checking in with my guy Darius and I've had no response.
Who the fuck is Darius?
Yo,
The
Che.
guy. Oh, jeez.
Yoche is underneath.
The guy you
fucking
keep calling
Twilight.
Ahmed, who is my
Oh, Ahmed. Why the fuck didn't you say
Thanks.
so in the first
Yeah.
place? All right.
Oh,
racist. So
I love-
racist.
I love
Oh,
Jeb.
good old Ahmed. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ring the
Well, you know what, Princess?
the Floyd phone.
You know, I dealt with his type
Phone of
all
Floyd.
the time. As
Okay.
soon as the shots start
I'll type
firing,
it to you, Floyd.
they go running for the hills, go
It rings.
burying down in one of them holes.
You're used to it ringing a couple times. This time it rings like 4 times before Floyd finally picks up and he's like, "What?"
You know, I'm sure that you thought about this and probably are not worried about it, but the prisoner is under the impression that his unit of special operations, Green Berets, whatever, has followed him here using a tracking device that is implanted inside his body. Jeb has said that you have put up all sorts of layers to shield that whole thing. I just thought you should be aware that you should let us know if we need to leave quickly.
Thank you. Yes, I have put up all kinds of layers of protection. And at the same time, every time we have anyone captured, they always say that we're surrounded all the time. And I'm always on the lookout. I'm always on the lookout for us being surrounded all the time. Out there.
Okay.
Trust me, if there's someone out there,
Oh boy.
I would have spotted them by now. Unless they're really well hidden. I will say though that the whole place is laced with anti-personnel mines, so if someone's up above, I can detonate all that shit.
Okay. Cool.
It's not gonna be pretty.
That's
Oh.
my guy. This is why I love Floyd.
Oh boy.
Well, like I said, I just wanted to let you. I was just relaying the information. So.
I
if
will
you're-
say this. If you don't hear from me and you hear a lot of really loud bangs, that means there was someone out there and I just detonated all the anti-personnel mines.
Okay. Good. Good
And
to
if
know.
that happens, we're all on our own.
All right. Good to know.
All right.
I'll hang up.
Okay.
Mm.
So then, yeah, I'll kind of walk back in, and
Yeah. All right. Hey,
I'm sated. I think.
come on, Daryl.
Jason, did
You,
see my
me,
whisper?
We know each other at this point. Come on, Daryl. We gone through some shit. We've been
No.
through the fucking. We've
Yeah,
been
I'll
through
send
the
it.
weeds. I mean, tell me, just fuck's sake, man. I mean, superior officer. This goes in the line of command. You ain't giving up shit that you ain't supposed to give up. Just let me know who the fuck it is I'm supposed to talk to, because I know your authority only goes so fucking far. Hey, I've been there, right?
Seranium.
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 He heard some word he did not understand, so he just kind of, he jebified it.
Jebified it.
Let me take a look at his intelligence.
There's aluminum, there's titanium, there's seranium.
Seranium.
From the Saran wrap.
What's the text for whispering?
Slash
Or-
W
Slash
space
W.
W.
L for
And
the
Now we
then-
know you're whispering something.
And then you start
Get
out,
him!
like with the letters of the name of who you want to
Citri,
whisper to.
get him!
Get
him.
who?
That was
Whispering.
your plan.
Slash
He's
W.
whispering, Citri, get him!
Yeah,
One
slash W
moment.
space and then the name of who you want to whisper to.
Citri's like, I'm gonna heal you for a lot
Yes.
of healing. Ooh, okay, now I feel much better. Thank you.
Man, why
Does,
does this guy hate?
I mean, I could shoot somebody, but you know.
Oh, well, shit. I mean, you want to shoot this motherfucker here? He's not answering shit.
What I don't
No,
understand.
I'm not sure why. I'm not sure that his leader is the most important thing. I'm fairly certain something might be going on outside. Darius would never just ignore me.
Does my
Apsara has not come back, and I've tried to call her. We're spiritually linked.
Well, like I said, Floyd has had this place, like, he has this shit, like, wrapped in saran wrap.
I'm
and,
not
like,
sure
there's
that
all sorts of.
Floyd is, his one-man operation. He can miss something. Maybe.
I could miss something. It's a lot of this is makeshift homemade stuff, but I will say this. he's got cameras all over the place, and they're shitty cameras and they're homemade cameras, and they may not pick up special ops people, but I would know.
Exactly.
Exactly. I would not either.
Great. Great. His
Would
whole
not either.
his whole
Oh
system
my
just
God.
went down.
Yes,
That
there we go.
was
Gotta clip
fucking
that.
perfect.
you just
and you guys
got
hear
it.
bang, 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 outside. Yeah,
It's got the
right
whole
as
place
that happened.
Do we?
bouncing
Wow.
Nice.
betties and fucking claymores and all kinds of shit ringing the whole area. Floyd's basically like, they're gonna get me eventually, so I might as well just blow the whole fucking place to smithereens.
Oh my goodness. We basically are just gonna kill ourselves.
Well, he'll kill us, and he'll be
But we
killing
won't
himself.
but we won't be interrogated by government agents.
That's right. This will get Jeff
Yeah.
just one step closer to what he wants to do. He wants to go down to hell and kill every goddamn demon there. This is
Which the guy who's being tortured looks at you and like gives an understanding nod.
Mhm. That's all I want to do.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
I,
get down there.
I'm not even exactly
Salute.
sure. I'm not even
Zoom.
exactly sure what would happen if I did get killed. I might actually be a spiritual mass
W-
destruction. Yeah, what was that?
WOD.
Supernatural
Oh.
WN. Yeah.
Entity of
You-
mass
Yes.
destruction.
Are
So
you
there's no-
saying
There's
you
no
may be the
there's,
problem?
there's
Oh,
no
I'm
anti-
definitely the problem. It's just a question of for who.
there's no anti-personnel there's no anti-personnel mines or anything inside the facilities. They're all outside the facilities. So yeah.
And
so
with luck pointing away too.
Right.
I mean,
But the
there's-
entryway does have 2 large containers buried right next to each wall, filled with acid that can be doors can be locked together and just acid dumped, and then phosphorus gas can like
At which point, yeah,
chlorine.
Jeb would be like, "What kind of Dungeons and Dragons trappy bullshit are you fucking rigging up here, Floyd?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
wait. So wait, are you serious? There's acid lined walls that can.
Oh, I didn't.
Okay.
No, that didn't. Do anything.
That's the Lord of Dark. But given Floyd, that might actually.
Lord Darkness
be
just
big.
making shit.
I was
up.
like,
You
that'd
are-
be
you are-
Would be
that's
like,
not a bad
what-
idea. Like,
You are
Like
giving me-
sulfuric
yeah,
acid
you're-
was
you're
like
giving me
super
good
cheap.
ideas here.
got a deal on sulfuric acid. Yeah.
Be like, it was 2006. The sulfuric acid was at a fucking, a low
All-time
point.
low.
I
I stocked up.
I bought, yeah, I stocked. I had barrels of this shit. What the fuck am I supposed to do with it?
Who's
Hey,
All of a
listen,
sudden, the
I-
market tanked. I had nothing to do with it, so now we have what we have.
I cornered the market on sulfuric acid.
Oh my gosh. At least it's not. Oh gosh, what is it? H. Hydros.
Hydrochloric acid?
Hydrochloric?
No, not hydrochloric. It's I think it's like
Hydro-
H2S. Hydrosulfuric.
I mean,
Something like that.
hydrochloric is the most powerful acid.
It's not hydrochloric, but yeah,
You're not
it
talking
is
about
a-
muriatic.
No, it's an acid that we used to have to sometimes work with when I was at Honeywell, and they were like, "Oh yeah, like hey, like be super fucking careful because water does not wash this off. Like you need to have this special gel that fucking counters it. Otherwise, it will eat its way down to your bones." And I was like, "No shit. All right, this sounds fun."
Cool.
Yeah.
I remember Wayne used to work with a lot of acids, and they would just he was like, yeah, whenever we're done with it, we just flush it down the drain, run some water. And they're like, yep, the solution to pollution is dilution.
Yes.
That's,
This coming from probably one of the most intelligent human beings I've ever met in my life. Yeah. got through the chemical engineering at the U of M with a 4.0.
Yeah,
Jesus.
nuts.
I was not able to get through chemi, and I had a 2.0 with Matt's eye, so there we go.
All right. Well, I've successfully buried myself in a big steel box, and am I guess
Yeah,
I'm
I
ready,
just I
I'm
I
ready to
just
make
want
my
Daryl.
Alamo this place.
Yeah, I just want Daryl to start. Hey,
I just want to
who's-
know where Tommy
he
is.
looks at you. He
who's
looks at you and he
Big
was like,
Chief?
my team lead, Jesus.
Did you say Jesus?
No, he said leads us.
Oh,
Jesus.
like-
Say
I
that
mean-
again, man.
Wait,
Jesus.
leads us. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. No, I was like, I know, because
I'm still not sure
at
that's
first
what
you
he's
said
saying, man.
Jesus, and I was
I-
like, wait, no,
I'm
I
hearing
heard
him say
leads us.
Jesus, like
Yeah.
Yeezy.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean Floyd's there's a perimeter of cameras. They're kind of chintzy, home bought cameras that Floyd put up around the perimeter. They should work though. Like he knows how to operate them, so he'll keep an eye on them. If it shouldn't, anyone who's like got skill in surveillance and shit should be able to bypass it. But Floyd would know if a camera if a camera turns off, he'll see it. He'll see that it's turned off. So
And I'm just gonna be like, so hey, Daryl. I mean, it's getting to be morning time, and I am fucking mad tired and right hungry. So, Are you from around here? You from around about Chicago? You know where I can get a good breakfast taco?
Oh,
Ah, damn. It's a goddamn shame. Well, looks like our conversation has come to an end. So, unless there's anything particularly
I don't think
Yeah.
it's a great idea to shoot him when we're possibly surrounded by his people. He may be leveraged.
oh, this piece of shit? You think they'd
Yeah.
let us fucking torture him? Fucking drill his goddamn teeth, break all of his fingers, fucking pull out his goddamn fingernails if he was fucking worth anything? Oh no. This motherfucker right here, he's a piece of shit that they are more than willing to fucking dispose of. So, hey, tell you what, we'll do y'all's fucking your E&E piece of shit masters a fucking favor. I'll fucking just put a bullet in you right now. So, all right, Daryl Michael Sproul, you got anything to say before your fucking brains get splattered all over the floor?
back to what happened to me. That happened to Slade Thompson.
Yeah, you keep saying that, but you ain't fucking giving me any names, so I'm thinking you're bullshit.
I don't think so.
I'm just at this point. I'm like, I've tortured him the fuck out.
Jeb,
Like he's not gonna
I
say
just,
shit.
he may not say shit, but I said, you know, he might be leveraged, and you're the team lead, and you should be able to think about the steps after this moment. You know,
Just
True.
closes his
That's true.
eyes like he's exhausted as well after having gone through like this big mission and being tortured.
it's easy to kill
questioned.
someone, right? It's easy to kill someone, but they might actually be of value in the next moments or hours. Hopefully we have hours, you know,
That's
at
true.
least.
That's true. No. You know what? You may change my mind. Cause I was just gonna fucking put a bullet in this piece of shit. But
Yep, and you have that option anytime.
Unless, of course,
Okay.
he escapes and murders us in our sleep.
Why would he escape and murder us in our sleep? I mean, I'd hope we
I'm
wouldn't
just,
all
see-
sleep
just playing the devil's advocate here.
simultaneously.
yeah, cause
He should be pretty secure. He should be pretty secure in the torture suite. It would be pretty hard for him to get out of that thing.
And then he turns to jello and
He starts sliding underneath the gap in the door.
yeah.
the
No, it's
blob.
you
see,
should have
like
put
that-
acid in the entryway.
That is-
Here I go. I'm out.
that is that's a very good point that you bring up. Like he could be some leverage in a future sort of negotiation situation. However, he didn't tell us who the fuck we supposed to negotiate with, so guess we're just gonna have to keep on fishing. And I'm gonna put my gun to the side of his head and boom, just fucking blow his brains out.
All right, Coobs, check your messages. I said that
I
if
saw
he
it.
does this, I'm gonna move
Yep,
the
nope,
bullet.
I saw it.
I love
Absolutely.
Rick
how
because he
much-
knows me.
How much space do you need? Because he
Well,
said
he
went
didn't have his-
barrel to skin.
Yeah, well, he wasn't standing there with his gun to the guy's head like this the whole time. He like
Right.
started to
Yeah.
put the gun, and when he starts to
Yeah.
make the motion, I'm like, move that bullet.
Yep.
Like oh.
All right, so the shot goes off. The guy's head jerks hard, in the opposite direction of where the gun is at.
Back and to the left.
He gets burnt on his face.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I can change
you know,
the.
he's
I can change the
probably going
trajectories.
to be deaf. Yeah, it went 90 degrees.
Okay.
You know, but it didn't go completely 90 degrees. It just went off.
Yeah, it was enough though. I
And,
was worried. I was worried that if I got like only 10 degrees or something, it still goes right through his eye.
And nailed Citry right in the face.
Nails me in the face. Got it.
Yeah.
Make sure you get that in your notes.
after
It
I pulled
is.
the trigger, like, cause I know Red, I know fucking Floyd, but Citri, who's there, who's like doing this shit, I'd pull the trigger and I'd look right at her, and I'd be like, "You see this, princess? This E&E loving piece of shit had to be fucking put down, and I'm the motherfucker to do it." So
But Jeb, the
Uh,
thing is, I
it's not
only have
bleeding through the head, but the guy does look unconscious. He
I
looks
have
dead-ish.
only so much healing I can do before I need to rest and recharge in a specific place, and you're gonna I'm limited if you can't we have to think ahead. Just think in advance. You can't just shoot people. I mean, you can literally just shoot people,
all
but
right, well,
sometimes it might have use.
here we go, sweet tits. Well, let me just fucking clue you in on something here. Anybody who I shoot, that means that motherfucker's supposed to die. So, like, any
Jeb,
sort of Tacoma healing shit you got, save it for fucking one of your own team, all right? If I put a bullet in a
oh,
motherfucker, that means
am
that
I on
I
your team?
absolutely mean them to go down.
Am I on your team? Cause I don't
Well, you
even know
seem
we
to
had
be.
established that. Yeah, I came here because Libra prompted me to, but this guy says there's an E&E that infiltrated your group, and he told you the truth about the fact that, you know,
Well, he's talking about me.
it's here.
When he
This
says that
piece
an
of shit.
when he says an
Yeah.
E&E infiltrated the group, he's talking about me.
So he wants to kill you?
Yes, he wants to kill me.
This is a classic divide and conquer. He's just trying to sow dissension in the
Do you
ranks.
know,
We learned all about this in Ranger School, honey. Like this
okay,
shit. No.
Akano, do you know what has attached itself to you? You're an E&E, or you have something wrong with you? Because you mentioned.
So an E&E
Nah,
stands
he's
for
just an engine.
See, E&E stands for extra normal entity, which includes the likes of will workers, of ghouls, of vampires, of werewolves, of spirits, of ghosts. It's an all-encompassing, and it reflects on anything that inhabits our little secret world. And we are not excluded. The will workers are not excluded, and they aim to eradicate us, many of them. That is their mission. They have dedicated their lives and their skills, and they are honed weapons at the destruction of you and I, for no other reason than we are the way that we are. So yes, he very much wants to kill me. I believe he specifically wants to kill me, and I think that I don't. Is he still unconscious? Does he look unconscious?
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
that racist piece of shit wanted to kill my good buddy fucking Red here just because he's a goddamn savage. I mean, you believe that shit? Can you fucking believe that shit?
Okay.
Hell no. Got to have a little bit more sensibilities nowadays.
So
You got to be more sensitive to the racial.
Right. We're
racial
doing things politically correct is what they say.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be dissing on the faggots and queers.
Yeah, that's right. All them queers and faggots and whatnots. Hey, that's they own
What you-
business.
What you
Right,
do
Jay.
in your bedroom is fine with me.
Oh goodness, jeez.
Mhm.
There's so much wrong with that statement.
There's so much wrong with Jeb, and I am the first to admit it. And I'm like, for anyone who is new to me playing Jeb, like, please, yes, this is the disclaimer. The views and opinions of Jeb do not reflect the views and opinions of the Critical Fail.
or any of its members.
Have a good night. Have a good night.
Sponsors.
Have a good night, Jason.
Yeah, Jason
Mm.
left.
Oh,
He's
peace,
gone.
Jace. Oh, he's gone already.
Yay.
Ah, that's funny.
No, I actually think it was pretty great role playing. That was fun.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Jeb is always like he is.
Yeah, Mark don't have to act much.
Actually, the cool thing is that's the
So
That's-
natural.
first. That's
It's
the
like,
first
gosh,
time
how long you been
I
in
know.
Texas?
I know. I'm like, oh my god. Oh
Too
my god.
long,
I'm
man. It's time to get out of there.
Yeah.
That's the first time we got to use the torture suite.
It was.
Okay.
Yes, and we used it.
Mm-hmm.
I
And you
think-
used it, and Yeah,
Hey,
make an
listen-
alignment check.
Wait, what do I need to roll?
No,
Listen,
just,
I
never
was
mind.
I was
You
Yeah.
just
Dear
failed.
Lord.
I would love nothing more than to patch things up with this guy and to show him the ways that I am not necessarily a bad guy. However, something tells me I'm not going to get through to him. It's not going to happen. Much as I would like it
I
to.
just might not get the chance.
I mean, I'm
what
already.
kind of insight kind of stuff do you have?
I
Well, you've got a lot of mage sight. You got a lot of shit. Like he does not come off as surprised by anything that's happened.
Sure. And,
Right,
and I
and
get the impression that he would be like if he is part of a crew that goes and takes down people like me, right? Or any of the other things that we've gone up against, right? Like you have to be kind of prepared for a lot, and you have to have probably received some training. You know what I mean? I don't know what any of the hunters have received as far as training goes into extra normal entities, but I imagine that you get some, right? Like you're probably given a brief on the different types that there are and like what they do and how they operate.
Yeah.
So
No, it's obvious that this guy has information on you guys.
Yeah. And he's
I'm
like,
wondering if I could consult the spirit world using spirit tongue about him or anything in the room that that says you can see, hear, and speak with spirits. You can also detect unseen presences if they're hiding or have chosen to not reveal themselves.
Floyd put up spirit guards.
Spirit guards. What you mean? M32 claymores?
No, I don't think he did.
You're
Can I
right.
do
So for
That'll blow your spirit right out of your ass.
and just for Jeb, he has minor derangements. So for he's lost a
Minor?
couple.
Really?
Yeah,
Those
well,
minor?
he's got two minor derangements.
two minors
for his
make
willpower. One is a righteous lecturing for any demon that he meets. He has to sit there and tell his whole life story about what happened to him.
Any
And then
demon
yes,
that he
yeah,
meets?
any demon or devil that like he
that
will.
he knows that's what they are,
Yes.
and
Well,
he's not
if
going to
if
shoot him in the face immediately.
Oh, he will. This before he does the coup de grace, he will go
I
through
see, I
the.
see.
My name is Jeb James Emerson Buchanan Hatfield, and you know my family. He has to go through his whole liturgy of explanations, and then he also has overkill. So for any person that he thinks is an ENE, he has to go and do a two to the chest, one to the head. Bow, bow, bow. Like it's just that.
And so-
that is, and that allows him to. So he lost a point of humanity, but it does let him now. Anybody who is human, but who he thinks is in league with ENEs, he gets to treat as a ENE. So if it's like a human cultist or somebody that they've got wrapped up, so he does not have to make the willpower humanity checks like every time he kills because he thinks he's doing God's
the right
work.
thing.
What
Yeah,
I don't understand about him and you guys is he wants to kill Eonies and you want to kill Eonies.
But only the bad kind of ENEs.
Only the bad guy, yeah. Jeb doesn't know the difference. Jeb just thinks
So
he
that's-
just thinks Akono's. He just thinks all the magic that Akono does. He just because he watched a lot of movies when he was a kid, and he saw like the engines like hoya 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 engine mumba jumba, and so anytime Red does something that that is magical. He just is like, oh, that's just that engine mumba jumba. You know, you've seen that back in the day, back in the movies. So yeah, he is able
He's just
to.
doing his rain-making dance, and he's gonna
Yes.
call up bullets from the ground. You know, that's what he
Right.
does.
That disbelief. Yes, he has that.
But
just
that's the thing is there's a
ingrained.
strange mechanic that allows him to not actually cause disbelief, even though
he's
he
just
you
like,
know is playing it that way.
He's like, no, that's Red. I know Red for years, man. Me and Red go way back. No,
So-
he
so
may be a
that's-
little
Okay.
weird.
So that's
But
how
that's
we
just
get
because he's engine.
that's how we get around this. You know, we can't accept that I am an extra normal
Casting
entity.
spells, yeah, like in a vulgar fashion. Yeah. He's like, no.
No,
I think
Red's
Red
just doing
tried
his
to
engine
explain it to
stuff.
him. Red was like, no, I'm a mage. And I was like, oh, what? Like that David Blaine motherfucker? All right. Hey, give me what card am I thinking of? All right.
I seen that before. Use a middle.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Hey, this shit's good. All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
you're the engine Chris Angel. Holy shit.
Oh, I caught that Chris Angel once at the Flamingo. He was great.
Jeb's combination of super low charisma and super low intelligence actually works really well for this. The whole whole is easy to play out because he just
I've
has
actually
no
been
idea.
making rolls in private to challenge your disbelief.
I'm
Guess
like,
what?
go for it.
You've been passing everyone.
Jeb's just like, I don't know. That's just Red's mumbo jumbo. I have no idea.
Wow.
I've seen him do that before.
No, I have a system on how much you will not believe.
I know. I'm dreading the day, with like if at someday if Jeb realizes that fucking Red is a fucking mage and be like,
Well,
I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people in real life who have your Deb's mindset.
I thought you were just
Right?
You
I thought
can
you were
you can
just
do
throwing
whatever you
down-
can fucking try to do to convince them of
Uh-huh.
what reality is, and they're like, nope.
Floyd,
Mm-mm.
Floyd is just like Floyd's like a fucking mage. I thought you were just fucking stoned on mushrooms. All
Um,
yeah,
Victory's making it a little more difficult. She's a little more obvious.
yeah, she's
Yeah.
Red has mumbo jumbo. Jeb's writing it off to like, oh, it's just the other side of the world's mumbo jumbo.
I'm like, what the fuck? Are all brown people got this goddamn crazy ass fucking mumbo jumbo
Oh
going
yes,
on? What
we
the
all
shit?
do.
we all have it.
Is
We all
that
have
why
it.
all us white people hate him?
That's right. That's
That
right.
very well could be the case.
That is why the
I mean-
white race has been like pushed down, and then
my
and now it gets into all sorts of just holy shit. You don't even want to go there because
I
Jeb
mean-
is that guy. Unfortunately,
Brown-
Jeb is that guy.
White
Jeb-
people never
Jeb-
had no privilege. We don't got that fucking.
I've been waiting for
on,
my
dumb
privilege.
shit.
God damn.
Jeb-
I work
How
for
did-
everything
Trailer
I have.
How do you figure that our population is larger? All the brown people outnumber everybody.
I'd be like, well, hey, I mean,
Not America.
if it was God's will, ain't nothing gonna be easy. It's gonna be a challenge, as the good book said. Just you can go ask the Padre, next time he's here about, the trials and tribulations of the white man.
yeah, don't.
I'm gonna.
Jeb's
bother- don't-
got to die soon.
Yeah,
And
Don't
once
bother
again,
with the
please,
logic.
this is not what I really believe. So
don't bother with logic in Jeb. When you're asking Jeb, well, how do you explain so and so? Jeb's like, I explain so and so by loading a fucking 12 gauge and sticking a fucking barrel up his ass.
straight up that motherfucker's ass.
So, question, DM, did I actually get nailed straight in the face with a bullet?
No,
Okay.
no. Jeb's no woman killer.
And I can't.
Does
and I
Jeb
can't.
still think that he killed that guy,
And I
or does he
can't
know that he
actually.
missed?
I
No,
can't
yeah,
actually do.
he's convinced
Oh.
the guy's
Yeah.
fucking.
Okay.
And I can't
Like
actually
Jeb would
use.
ever think that he missed. Like, come on.
Wow.
Like,
He's also still super fucked up and fatigued.
and
Jeb,
I also
Jeb.
probably would have held the gun to that guy's head and looked straight at Citri and been like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so you want to keep the motherfucker alive? Oh yeah, well, I'm so sorry, but yeah, now he's fucking dead."
Yeah, distracted.
So, and I can't do the spirit tongue.
You can, but let's wait on that.
Okay. Fine.
Sorry. My man.
Alright.
Spirit.
There's
tongue,
actually
you
a
said.
lot of shit going on right now. Outside of everything that has been
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
on
yeah.
the obvious.
With Darius and who is it? Amala?
Aspara.
Aspara.
Oh,
There we go.
Yeah.
Kamala
I was like,
sounds
something.
sounds
I'm
like a
yeah.
traitor to me.
So
right.
so Flied couldn't get
Alma.
anything
Alma is
on
my friend.
Iocho.
Oh
Ioche.
well. Now we
yeah.
know. Ioche is just
Ioche.
it's an acronym for
Mhm.
etheric occult or something containment investigation harvesting. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck am I writing? Harvesting.
So yeah, okay, well then I would make sure to have relayed that information to Floyd and then expected him to have, you know, a 15-page dossier worked out by the time we were done with this.
Floyd went down a different rabbit hole. Floyd got the information, started investigating, found other information that he found more interesting, and went down a completely different.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
This is, you know, and then Floyd complains that we don't ever get anything done, and he blames it on our incohesiveness.
It's because you don't understand what I'm dealing with.
Well,
Yeah, dude, it's
Yeah.
patch 128 for
for Warcraft.
World of Warcraft. Like you don't
Okay.
know what the next fucking patch is gonna be.
Yeah.
He does.
He's like, I'm
He
helping
hacked
to
that shit.
design it.
I'm the only
They don't
person
know
who
I'm
can-
doing that, but
I'm the only person who can tank for my guild.
you don't know what
You
I'm
don't get the
going.
you don't get the pressure I'm under here.
You think Jeb's a tank in this group? Fuck no.
It's like hell, man.
Floyd actually has a tank named Jeb in World of Warcraft.
We had to take on a level 100 raid boss, okay? Like y'all don't know the pressure, all right? Like there was purple drops coming all night long. We had to fucking corral that shit.
You know what I did? Then I broke them all down and made them into backpacks. Where I then cornered the market on backpacks.
Corner the market on backpacks. Thank you, service.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Something tells me
Fun night.
I'm not going to sleep tonight. I mean, in real life, I'm going to go to sleep tonight, but
Yeah.
but it sounds like Akono's
Red
not going to
is-
go to sleep tonight because he really
Yeah.
can't stand. He's starting to feel like he's trapped inside of a death box. So he may he may decide it's better to go sleep amongst the mines.
I mean,
Yeah.
when you called Floyd and you were like, "Well, this guy is saying that he's got surrounding stuff," Floyd was pretty confident saying, "They always say they've got us surrounded. They always say that this is gonna happen. They always say that. Trust me, he's lying to you. Don't believe the shit he says. He's being tortured.
Yeah.
Fine."
I-
Don't get your fucking panties
Sure,
in a
but I didn't
bunch.
know what kind of security Floyd has here, so you did put me at ease, but I still, I can think of several ways that I could shut down your whole operation without even any effort. And so I couldn't stop everything, but you wouldn't see me coming, I can tell you that.
But I would see you not coming. I would see everything shut down. And when I saw everything shut down, I would start blowing everything that I have.
I am not even
That's a lot of blowing you're
Literally-
gonna have to do.
literally not doing that at all.
Oh dear lord.
Yeah. No, the cool thing is yep.
Yes, it is. Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
go on,
Exactly
say more.
what I was
We all-
thinking.
We all gonna
think,
die.
I
Cool
think the
thing?
cool thing is that we finally got to use our torture suite.
Yes. Got to use it. Oh boy.
There is a
Those-
possibility.
Lord of-
I'm
Lord of-
excited. There is a possibility that I could go a whole nother week without any clothes on,
Yeah.
which is what I'm shooting for, actually. So,
Yes.
so let's.
You
you know,
actually-
Whatever. What I don't
Bartholomew's
understand
on a 4-week stretch.
is why did he take his clothes off?
He was having no.
He was fucking.
He
in
was
the
he was
Totally.
he was partaking
Cocaine
in the
vampire
cocaine,
sex
the
party, yeah.
vampire
He
cocaine
was
sex
Totally.
party.
the
Well, it was I had the
vampire
pants
cocaine sex
pants
orgy.
down around my legs, and I couldn't really.
So he's
you know,
like,
scoot
out he
around.
Like, yeah, scooted around.
Right, so
out
I
of
had to
his
kick
pants.
him off. Right.
The vampire cocaine sex party is over.
I don't remember.
Yes,
I don't
but
remember
the
if I was
clothes
wearing a
stayed
shirt or not. I could
there.
have just. I dropped my jacket.
Actually, he
right?
actually has like a
dress.
medium-sized chili cheese Frito bag hanging on his junk, the way like the Red Hot Chili Peppers used to wear socks.
Oh yeah.
Like he found a rubber band and just kind of like tucked it on there, put the rubber band, and now he is wearing a chili cheese Frito bag.
Oh, that's
That was emptied by
awesome.
Floyd.
I dig
Oh
it.
jeez.
Found it in the
Lord.
trash can.
I pictured him
Who-
for a
who is
flaming
doing
hot
that now?
Cheetos type of guy.
Who was doing? Jeb was doing that. What happened?
No. You're wearing a chili cheese bag tied around your penis with a what's that called? A rubber band.
Rubber
Naturally,
band.
naturally. Who
The same
doesn't
thing they
really?
perform bull castrations with?
You have a penis food bag.
It's like it's that's old
Be
hat,
like,
right? Everybody's
That's
done
right.
it, right?
If
You've
you
had
ask
a-
him, it's a
you've had a
big
Frida
rubber
pie.
band.
That's right. This is a different type of Frida pie.
Oh, by the way, I
Where
just
I come from, they call it meat pie.
by the way, I made sure
This
to
is
say
meat pie and biscuits.
that had Bart actually been there in the interrogation room, I would have been like, excuse me, Jeb, the piggies are toes.
Yeah.
Well, I just thought I'd let you know. I don't mean to, but it might you might change that out, because I think he'll spend so much time going, you're not shooting me with your feet.
You're like, what?
Right, so I was
Wait a
very
minute.
confused. It was very strange.
What? Just a fucking minute. Yeah. No. Yeah, Jeb's not smart enough to pick up on that the subtle nuances. Yeah. No, he's
Which
like,
is why I'm
"Piggy."
glad he wasn't there, really, just because, I'd hate to confuse you. Oh, dear Lord.
Mm.
I love you guys. That was awesome tonight.
Yeah, tonight was fun.
Oh, thank you, Coobs. Thank you for running
Yeah,
that.
serious.
That shit was
No,
funny.
it's fun.
I've
It's
really
fun.
I've really missed Bart. And you don't need to prep. Hell. We
No, I actually did a lot of prep in the last.
Oh, you
meeting
did?
on
Oh,
the
good.
Half hour before we started.
good.
It's always that, yes, the frantic half hour where you're like, oh shit, oh
Yes,
shit,
yeah.
oh shit, this is probably gonna happen. This is probably gonna.
Well, I
And then none of that happens. In the second
Right. That's always the case.
I actually forced a lot of shit to happen, but a lot of it is based on individual whispers that not.
Oh,
the
yeah.
people who were
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
the torturing were busy. The people who weren't.
Yeah, I know.
But
I'm
also
I
busy.
felt,
Stuff
I
going
felt
on.
very guilty,
Yeah.
bro. I was like, man, I'm doing like 75 to 95% of all the talking tonight. I'm like, I feel sorry. I feel bad for
It
Jason.
switches.
No,
It
That
always switches.
worked out pretty good. That's Red's,
No,
that's
I-
Red's function. He doesn't talk a whole lot.
Yeah, and it kind of felt like we got
Red
like
just sits in the background sharpening his fucking
It-
tomahawk.
it felt like we got equal time between the two groups.
It
It
was,
really
it
did,
was
though. It
odd.
felt
It
that
was
way.
odd that Jason didn't get as many motherfuckers in there as usual.
He
but-
tried though.
Yeah.
I will say he gave a valiant effort.
there are times when certain characters just get a kind of a spotlight to shine for a little while. Tonight was for Jeb, and
Yeah.
next week it'll be for someone else who knows what's going on. Every once in a while, definitely Bartholomew has times where he goes on these long diatribes, drug fueled randomness.
What?
Who are you
When?
talking about? What?
When has this ever happened?
I've never
Never.
done this. I don't
Just
know
the
what you're
basic
talking about.
player.
Akono
No.
has times. There's times where Akono is sort of has the all-seeing, all-knowing eye of what's happening and sees all that's going on, and the rest of us are just like fixated on getting forward. And Akono's like, "Wait, no, I see from the periphery of that this is going to happen." And
My sight beyond sight has told me that.
yeah,
Uh,
I can't
to
say
give
it,
to give me hawk eyes.
yeah.
This was a Jeb. This was a Jeb night. I can live with a Jeb night. It works.
Jeb nights are fun.
It's fun. It's
It was
entertaining.
entertaining and
It's always-
disgusting all at the same
It's always
time.
going to be a major change in something whenever Jeb shines, right? Like there's definitely something that's going to be different from then on out.
I mean, honestly, like at the beginning when I said after introductions, like every character could have like their own side story. You know, like, and that's kind of what happens. Like each
Yeah.
time, like someone shows up and shines their side story, but it's not their side story; it's their
It is
story
the
in
present
the story.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. And it does switch. It
Oh, yeah, yeah.
rotates.
I feel the same way with with Another Day in Hell, because like some days it's just
Absolutely.
like, oh yeah, it's all about it's all about the grin and the Mordecai drama
Mhm.
going on,
Mm.
and then
And
the next
sometimes
day
it's the wrist show.
it's all about Thunder
Riss-
and why he wants to get a hat
Riss and Lucius.
and why he can't get a hat.
Being
Yeah,
smart crowd.
Or
And then it's Darius and
Darius,
Elsa.
Darius and
Yeah.
a
Yes.
perfect performance, and then the next night doing another perfect.
Yeah,
performance,
exactly.
and the night after
Like-
that doing another perfect performance.
and I am retiring. Thank you very much. Yes.
I am
Yeah.
now the artist in residence at Candlekeep. Um,
Yeah.
They offered
They're
me a
like, wait, you're
grant.
leaving? No.
They offered me a
no."
grant. I'll try to keep track of you, of course, through various
I know
various
Darius-
magical
Darius is-
ways
is-
and.
Darius is seriously like the bard of Candlekeep.
The bard.
Yeah, I'm
all
done.
of
I mean,
the-
Darius is
all
like
of
a
the
bard's
nerdy
Believe,
bard.
believe me, I will be returning there.
Like
yes.
every bard is immediately like, oh, how amazing is it to be a half orc and to pull off the bard? Why didn't I? Oh wait, I'm not a half orc. Damn it, I
Right,
could
and-
never pull that off. Like that's amazing. You're a bard's bard.
And he has not
There it
had
is.
to really rely on those half orc attributes.
And when I do, I get attacked and like slaughtered. Going, oh yeah, my armor
it's to
class is
avoid
11.
wait, but
Your armor
let me
class
add
is
my
11?
dex,
Is it
and
really?
It's
Yeah.
11. Yeah.
It's 11.
Yeah.
Wow, I did not think that.
This armor class
People-
goes to 11.
This one
I-
goes to 11.
But
I thought
also-
maybe Elsa, or you had a worse armor class, and I
Yeah,
bet you do.
I do.
Who
Yeah.
has the worst?
Me.
What
is-
I believe the bard does.
Oh,
However,
yeah, I
he
think-
does. He does
I
have
think
his
mine's
his
13
cloak.
or something.
Okay, mine's 14, and I only got that because I took a level in monk.
Right.
Yeah, it's yeah, you know, the armor and stuff cramps my style, you know.
Oh,
Ooh.
you're talking about
Well,
armor class?
You guys want to plan on playing next week?
I would
plan
love
right
it,
now?
I
man.
could. Yeah, I could.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
It
are
was
we-
really nice. It was really nice playing Bard again tonight. I had fun.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
like
yeah.
to do it.
And I've
before
really
Shabbat
found
pass.
I've really found that drinking
like to
coffee
play-
instead of beer is so much better.
Gosh, you
Like-
I
sound
disagree.
I mean, you could like
Um,
you could find the nice balance between the two. You know, have a coffee
Yeah.
beer.
A
Yeah,
coffee
I
beer?
am-
Oh yeah, I
Um,
could.
I-
I
I
totally
will-
could.
No. How about
Why
this? How
can't
about Irish cream?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
there
do
we
a,
go.
Do a Bailey's,
Yep.
an Irish coffee, a little Bailey's,
Or like
Yeah,
a
totally do that.
coffee stout.
coffee
Nice.
stout. Ooh.
Yeah,
Mm.
and because you're playing, Bart,
Mm-hmm.
a little cocaine won't hurt either.
That's.
Just-
I mean,
just
if you're gonna
depends.
no,
That
listen.
is-
If you're gonna do cocaine, you gotta go straight hard liquor. Like you gotta like cocaine and Jim Beam, just like all night.
That's
Oh,
right.
gosh.
That's right. Because
yeah,
you know,
okay.
Please remember
Now-
please remember I'm not my character.
Shot.
Now,
Shot for the
now
line.
we're gonna have to do the role playing. It's not method acting; it's role playing.
that's right. As Jeb would say, it's got to be Jim Beam because any sort of clear liquor is for women and liberals. So you gotta, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Commies.
Oh,
on
man.
Goddamn
clear
commies.
liquor.
Lagavulin.
That's right.
Lagavulin.
Lagavulin, yes.
All right.
Gotta respect the firewater.
Mhm.
But
Well,
yeah, so we the Monday, Another Day in Hell, and
Cool.
then possibly Thursday.
Yeah, let's plan on it.
World
Let's
of
do
Dark.
it.
I
Yeah,
agree.
I'm down.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
We're all,
agree.
You
we're
heard
all
it
good
here
for
first.
Let's just plan on it.
Put
Yeah.
it on the calendar.
Awesome.
That'll allow me to, plan for more than 30 minutes.
Right.
Which is cool because the torturers don't really know, but there's like a couple more options that you guys will have. So
I mean, I feel like there'll still be more torturing, I feel, and then potentially there'll be running away and panicking.
yeah,
First,
I
there's
mean,
all the oohs and the ahs, and then comes the running and the screaming.
don't really know.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
what
don't
the
know
what
either. I'm
is.
kind of flummoxed there. I don't know.
Well, I think I think there's still more torturing to be done, I think.
I
And then
mean,
after that,
I've now
Jeb
kind
ain't gonna
of
do it because Jeb thinks he's just fucking off this dude.
this guy Jeb
Yeah,
thinks this
he's gonna
guy's
go
dead,
sleep
and
peacefully.
I want Jeb to go to bed thinking that, because I want to, like, it's not my personal mission to try to convert this guy. I want him to not hate me. I've decided it. I'm gonna be this guy's friend.
Too bad that Mosca's not here.
Yeah,
I am not.
that would help a lot.
Oh my god.
Citri doesn't want to kill him because she's not entirely convinced he's evil or something.
Oh, he's not evil. He's just an American.
Oh, Jeb.
Jeb's
well,
an American.
he took
Yeah,
a
no,
shot.
yeah.
he
Right?
shot
That's
him.
my point.
I think that he is a fellow hunter.
He shot.
Although
he shot
Jeb,
at us.
yes, Jeb is just like this motherfucker. He took a shot at us. He fucking grabbed Tommy.
It's all
He doesn't
Floyd,
like
all
red.
Floyd needs
All right,
to-
that means yeah.
All Floyd needs to know is he tried to kill us. He tried to kill us, therefore he's a bad guy.
Yep.
What
Yeah.
what was the line in the movie Count of Monte Cristo? Loyalty, the matter of loyalty and rebel or traitor is a matter of timelines.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it
No.
was
That's a
like
really good
it was like
Also,
Judge
who-
Dredd. Guilt, innocence.
Who is the
it's all
good
just a matter
person
of
and
timing.
who is the bad person
Mhm.
is a matter of perspective
Mhm.
and timeline.
I have a
One
I have a sh-
man's
I have a sh-
freedom fighter is another man's terrorist.
I have a
Oh,
I have a
yeah.
sh- I have a short story that sounds like it's taking place. It's kind of indistinct, like you don't know where it is, but it's like people waiting in an ambush, and so it's starting to sound, kind of more modern, and it sounds like okay. So like my goal was to get people to see terrorists in their head,
Mm-hmm.
and then at the end they are
But no, they're American.
They're Minutemen,
Yes. Yeah.
and it's that same thing where it's like, okay, that puts it in a slightly different perspective.
Right. Let's just flip everything on its head
Yeah.
because that's true. Yes. To the English, all of the colonial, army were all terrorists.
Yeah.
And that's true. So, are we still streaming?
Yes, we are.
Oh!
All right.
In kind of a stream of consciousness, I guess we are.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Oh,
we're
and by
still
the
all
way, there's a question
participating.
we broached this evening that I think deserves an answer that we should like sit around and talk about, which is Jason's idea, it wasn't Jason's, it was one of our viewers who said, kind of crazy with, can you have good character without trauma
Oh yes.
in the background story? And
That
I
was
really thought
SBC.
I thought that was a really interesting thing, and I'd like to hear what everybody has to say about that because I think it's really cool.
A good character without trauma.
Yeah.
When you
And
say
not
a good
good as in
character,
morally,
yeah, you mean
just-
a
Well, you mean, I mean
above
like
average,
like still like compelling.
Rounded,
Right.
3-dimensional. Yes.
good as in a sense of poor or above average in quality versus the
Good
nature
versus
of good
evil.
versus evil.
Yes.
Right.
Morally,
So
yeah, moral
I think
compass.
that you can. I think that you have to have a lot more personality.
Sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
oh,
then-
I
yeah,
think you can
yeah.
be a great character even if you've had no trauma in your life. It's just not as easy for you to have like a twist, a tie-in, a hook for a reason for why you want or need or are compelled to do something.
Well,
But
in all
that's my thought.
reality,
Yeah.
like Elsa's character had no trauma prior to the very beginning of the campaign.
Except
Yeah.
the fact that her parents
She was-
died, or
No, no, no. She came into it as a princess, like that was raised in privilege. So
This character would be even more
Technically-
so because she has had so many resources and things just handed to her, and protection around her whole life, and her trauma only started like very recently, whereas I think Elsa's been in the shit for a little while.
for Darius, he could be a
Or
happy-go-lucky, the best raised orc all over the place
Mhm.
until he like stumbled upon this birthday party.
And actually,
Right.
actually Amara, my fairy from Timothy's campaign, has had zero trauma until like shit started happening to us.
Yeah.
And actually, I
So
think she's
so
been
trauma always happens in
Mhm.
Well, because that's why
Okay.
that's why you play.
Trauma happens.
You
Right.
play
trauma
for the
happens.
trauma.
Trauma
you're
just
over
happens.
you're overcoming.
In Amara's case, she's only been almost killed one time. Otherwise, she's gone almost every battle with 0 injuries.
Figgy's been fucked up a lot, but yeah.
I know.
All right. Well, hey, we're gonna go ahead
All
and cut
right.
the stream.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for
Yep,
sticking
you
with us
bet.
till the end, guys. We'll be back next Monday with
Peace,
another day in
peeps.
hell, and Thursday again with the World of Darkness. We'll see you guys then.
Love
Yeah.
you, Duck Duck. Thanks for hanging with us.
Yeah,
night.
you guys are great. Awesome.
Love
I'd
all
love
of
to
you
write with you guys.
failures.
Mwah. Thanks, everybody.